it next week with everyone, knowing what's going on.
Oxy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already sold my ruined orbs.
Oh my god. Be expecting that donation to guild repairs?
Yeah, will do. Did you get your heroic done, by the way?
I did, and it was really clean, no thanks to you.
Ooh.
Words hurt.
You know what? So is getting cheated on, but okay.
Whatever. Just get used to it. You're fine.
That's so mean.
At least he cheated on you with Joshy.
That's true. We did do the butt stuff.
You didn't even tag me for anything. Literally every day I've added you.
Listen, here's what happened. Bearded.
How could you do
goes,
that?
Hey, shut up, you fucking piece of shit. Bearded
Oh,
goes, hey, let's go do the heroic daily, and Bushy's on, and he invites us, and then just invites Joshy.
No,
I didn't even know, and then I'm summoned.
Yeah, this was
Yeah,
Bushy's
okay.
fault. Yeah.
This is an amazing lovers squabble.
Oh yeah, they're definitely dating.
God, happy birthday, Inlay.
Luce is my work wife.
Wait, it's my birthday? What?
What?
Someone say happy birthday, Inlay?
I heard it.
Happy birthday, Inlay!
Hey, happy birthday.
Hey, yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ankle. This is Red. You didn't tell me it was your birthday.
Did your balls finally drop?
Oh, man.
No, I've been having bigger balls than most of the people in this guild for a long time.
Definitely
That's
bigger
true.
than Loose.
Oh, is everyone already inside the instance? I'm on the way, so I was by the
Stupa's
portal.
balls have not dropped yet, though.
Stupa's 5 years old, and we try to keep him in line, but he's a very young rascal.
Has anybody had the talk with Supa yet? About not touching his penis in the living room?
That was
Oh my
such a
God.
conversation. Such a 10-man conversation. For context, everyone, Allie was talking about how one of our hunters, Comfy, who's a mom and has these rambunctious kids, is talking about how they had to have a conversation with her 8-year-old son about that.
Oh gosh.
Did y'all's parents actually have that talk with you? Because I just rode a bus. Like, there was no conversation with parents.
No,
No.
I'm Southeast Louisiana Catholics who pretended that sex didn't exist and let Patricia Miller, this woman in like this bouffant hairstyle, 80s hairstyle, and this like Little House on the Prairie outfit show on our videos for sex ed in Catholic school teaches everything, and it was a very skewed. It was really funny remembering those videos though, because there's like this little cartoon drawing of them of like this happy sperm fertilizing this happy egg, and this like immaculate light appeared behind it, and Jesus appeared, and it cut back to this woman in the chair with the like 80s hair and this like prairie dress going, wow, y'all, wow, this is just an amazing miracle given to us by Jesus. It was amazing.
Sounds like
Well,
cult stuff.
I'm turned
Essentially.
on now.
When I was a kid, we had a priest tell us to text him anytime we jacked off so he could pray for us.
Hype for Ulduar.
Gross.
Yeah, no shit, right?
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
think
a
that
little
was
fucked
for
up.
that reason.
Yeah,
think-
in
Did he also
hindsight,
ask
it's
you
a
for
little
pictures?
fucked up, right?
I would probably just tell him to just stream my channel then. A lot easier.
Oh my fucking god.
Shit was pretty dark. That really happened?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do it. No, I thought that was fucking crazy.
Somebody's got to ask. Some of you guys see Durston Constant. Ask him about
Crusader
the teacher
POV.
who made them attack his sack. We need to get
Not
him in here to
anything
sing that
priest I
song.
love priest. They give PI.
I didn't have the priest thing, but I had a mom that when I was like early teens would like try to catch me. Would like just quickly burst into the room in the middle of the night. Shit was weird.
You're like, woman, are you crazy? I'm fucking asleep.
Oh no. I was usually doing that. I was just real good at changing the channel and then changing it again so that if she changed the previous channel on the remote, it would go to another channel.
And then you gaslight her. Like, Mom, I'm just in here. What's wrong?
Yeah, on my TV, Cartoon Network and Toon Disney were two channels side by side. So that was my move, was to previous channel Cartoon Network channel up to Toon Disney.
Well, she
Tell her I
did
was
catch
just
you
watching
red-handed.
cartoons.
She did catch you red-handed. She went to press previous channels like this old house or some bullshit.
Every single time, but there was never any evidence.
Masturbating to this old house. Amazing.
Fuck.
I've got a question about wearing your highest eye level for Flame Leviathan. My
Yeah, mine's
highest
not
eye
enchanted.
level is not enchanted.
That's fine.
Correct.
That's
It
fine.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
That mean I'm good to
Yeah,
not have
Tal can.
food and flask for this since it doesn't affect it.
Yeah, Tal and I will not be counting that against you for roll mods.
That's what they want you to think.
That's exactly what we're doing.
That's a lie.
It's hoping I can
If
get
you
higher.
haven't looked, please go ahead and look in Discord. Tal has posted the assignments for first boss. If you don't know your assignment, Tal is going to go over it, or Angak is going to go over it. But you can open up that Ulduar overview that has been pinged a few times in the thread Ulduar chat or Ulduar talk, and look at a written assignment so you're clear on what you need to do specifically for your job.
I don't run add-ons, so I have no idea what the fuck eye levels are.
We're a 25-man gear.
Item level is just like what the game uses to assign stats on a piece of gear, and for whatever reason, vehicles just give you stats based on your item level, so you just wear the highest level stuff, even if you're not actually ever going to use it in a real encounter.
So like
I
if you have
don't-
25-man gear or KT gear, even if it's like side grady or worse, just throw it on.
Or off-spec gear, so
Yep,
if you're a
yep.
tank.
Hold on. Obese? I was joking. I'll give
Oh.
you a pass. I'll give you a pass, but Bip, what the fuck? Why would you even explain that to me?
Oh
That-
no, man! I
guarantee
assumed
you
the
there
worst.
were at least like 5 people that
It
just
is in
learned
fact
something,
me.
so it's fine.
That's true too. Yeah, you can explain it for the dumb
Fair.
people.
Oh
and
my
me.
god,
Just playing
Luz.
it off.
What?
No,
They're
Yeah.
stupid. That's
I'm
not
gonna
my
Fight,
Luz.
fight.
I sense a quote from Hygel coming on.
We are just waiting on
Gonna say,
Angak and we can
I
get
do
started.
Luz has to get his webpage up with all his inspirational quotes here.
bingo, bingo, bong. I have not done an inspirational quote in a while.
Oh, I
have
actually bought a book of those.
Don't,
from
please
YouTube.
don't do it tonight or I will server mute you. for
Y'all
the
have
raid.
fun. We're gonna go do this 10-minute real quick, but I'll pop in.
Good luck, obese.
Bye,
Yo,
guys.
thank
Good luck.
you.
Good luck, guys.
Furry dream.
Happy birthday.
I bought a
Happy
quote
birthday.
dictionary for you, Goose.
There is one thing that I'd like to touch on about the Demolishers.
Oh, nice.
Would you like to touch me?
If you're a passenger in a Demolisher, I think it's best if you just don't use the mortar, because if you use the mortar, you're going to lose your ability to target with the air-to-air missiles that you need. And the mortar is just like, you don't need it anyways.
Get me in, coach.
There's
Yeah.
probably extra
Let's go.
This is
cobalt,
gonna be-
but I don't care about it.
Oh, we're missing Angak.
Yeah, this is the last time I'm gonna say it. And until Angak gets in here, I guess I'll say it one more time. If you want a chance at the first stab at orb gear, please only have one soft reserve. Rolling on the orb will include your roll modifier and will count as a soft reserve. The person who wins the first orb, we're going to give them all the orbs they need to craft their gear until they complete their item. They will have to sacrifice one soft res for the duration of the number of weeks it takes for them to finish their gear. So if you want to craft something, drop down to 1 SR and we'll be checking for a blank. If no one has 1 SR, I will be collecting them for guild make. Don't think that you can be sneaky and try to get around it afterwards and ask to complete an item. You will be asked to reserve one of your SRs in exchange for all the orbs at some point if you ask for them. Also, last call, make sure your gear is not from hard modes. We are not doing hard modes tonight.
That's a lie.
Pugsy?
Yes.
I was wondering. Oh fuck! I forgot what I wanted to ask.
Great.
Come
work,
down and
teammate.
repair by the fat guy down here if you want some repairs.
I guess the next thing that I think Tal and I decided on that's new is we had originally said we were gonna, look out for people who don't have BIS weapons who want enchants. We're just gonna simplify this for people who necessarily don't need weapon enchants like DKs and things like that, and for people who have already gotten like one that only took 6. So we're going to do a cap of 10 Abyss crystals per phase for Raider. So if you have one that takes 6 or 10 or something, you can get that, but also if you have one that takes less and you want to get your chest enchanted too, hit me up, so we'll be marking that down.
Abysses have gotten really cheap anyway, so
Yeah, we've got a decent chunk of them, so oh my god, Hood. I don't know where Ingak is.
He reacted to my nap is canceled post, so I'm hopeful that he's on his way.
How do you want to go over basic assignments for the vehicles while we're waiting?
Yeah, sure. For and foremost, please all people get to their assigned position that is in the peepoFriends 25-man channel. The driver you're paired up with is the one that is on the same line as yours.
Oh yeah, Bip, you ready, baby?
Oh, dude, I've been practicing my turret skills. Let me tell you, I'm gonna pop shield on cooldown so we don't have it and let you die.
Well, I took a lot of damage in the 10-man, so be worried about that.
Let's go. I'm your passenger, princess.
Oh, I just realized I'm in a different fucking vehicle this time.
Hey, Poosh.
Someone help me click to summon Ingak.
Please.
Just remember to swap to your normal gear after Flame Leviathan.
yep.
Yeah,
well,
that's
our
the part I was
226
worried
on.
about.
So I was thinking for like Ignis, Razor Scale, I probably DPS, and then after that I swap to healing. Is my guess? Is that what you guys are feeling too?
I honestly don't know for 25-man content because I didn't get to run it on PTR. We have our 5 main healers tonight. Because you've already seen some of this, if you think it takes 6 heals, absolutely. I'm gonna leave that up to your discretion.
Okay, I will swap when I think the healing requirement ramps up a little bit.
Doc, this is my siege engine. Get the fuck out of here. No, you don't have to. I don't know where Bip is. I'm
I'm trying to
you're
follow
on a
Toke, but he keeps
demolisher.
moving to different ones.
fucking Toke.
Oh shit,
So-
I was... That's my bad. I was misreading it.
Yeah, Bip, here we roll.
Okay, Ingak is still in Orgrimmar. Or he's here yet? Yeah, okay.
Hello, Ingak.
I apologize.
Look who decided to
Are we
show
good
up.
to start this? Do you guys want to do explanations before, or can we do them on the way?
We can do it on the way.
Those shit
Alright.
are slow anyway.
Get ready to find your vehicle. Is everyone good on their vehicle?
Waiting here, Savaho.
Wait,
You
Famous
are
said-
listed as a demo driver.
Remember, demo passengers just don't use the mortar, only use the anti-air missile. You can still target the ground with that, and you can spam it.
Anti-air
You-
missiles are siege engines.
No, they're demolisher.
Please only hit ready if you actually know what vehicle you're going in.
Yeah, well, looks like they both have them. But on the demolisher, if you use the mortar, you lose the aim reticle for the siege or the anti-air rocket.
Doctor and Turb, do you guys need help finding your vehicle?
Doctor's correct.
Hopefully you know what to do, Katie.
Can someone show Turb where a demo driver is?
I do the things while you do the things. We call it a day.
Sure, where you at?
To write the songs.
There you are. Yeah, drive one of them fucking things over there. You're close to. Find
You're-
whoever you're with.
You're with Hood.
Okay, I'm gonna start the encounter, and while we're on the way, I'll let
Or
Angak
sorry,
and Tal
Famous. You're with
explain.
Famous. Navajo's with Hood. Sorry.
All right, you can get ready to hop in one of your vehicles.
Let the driver in first if you're a passenger.
Good call, good call.
Yeah, you can swap, but it's not really worth the effort, in my opinion.
I think we're short one demo. Me and Chatting don't have a demo.
Actually, Famous, you're with me.
I'm with who? Chill?
Yeah.
There's an unclaimed demo over here.
So we should have Drulu, Turb, Zage, Sevajo, and Kino driving. And
Bill's my
Chill,
passenger.
Chill should be with Drulu. Famous should be with Turb. Zage should be with Rezkin. Sevajo should be with Hood. Kino should be with Killer.
Don't be afraid to use your pyrite on these beacons. It just melts them really quickly.
We can replenish near the end.
Yes, there is a Healy pad at the end. Basically, primary objectives at this point are kill the things, kill the towers, and don't die. And get used to your buttons. When it comes to Flame Leviathan himself, since we can, just kind of casually do this as we go along. When it comes to Leviathan himself, we are going to have a pretty easy time.
Hood doesn't have a vehicle.
Hood, why you do this? Where are you at?
I think he was supposed to go with Sevajo.
Who's in Sabaho's vehicle right now?
Kill that big guy in the middle.
Okay. So, is anyone else, just out of place or not sure?
Aside from Turb.
Those fucking things.
Man, we are progressing quickly. Holy cow! Through this,
Did you like that
all
one,
these
Dip?
people.
That was a pretty good maneuver there, buddy.
It's done that a couple times now.
Do we
where you
not
have
have to kill the
charge and you
towers?
just go backwards.
On the
No,
sides?
we
Nope.
don't do anything
Yeah.
about the tower.
So the stuff on the sides, like upstairs, down the stairs, that's stuff you just never have to touch at all. So we're just not going to because it just takes
that's right.
time.
This is the later client where they patched that in where you could skip everything. Right. Early on in release, in retail, you had to clear it no matter what.
Yeah, we just have to do the things. So as we get up here now, you guys can see the pulsing green circle on the ground to our right and left. Those are your stand on them and they'll heal you up real good. Should basically be instant. So I see people are already getting the pyrite down. Beyond that, there's really only a couple things to worry about with Flame Leviathan on normal. The two biggest things are going to be his Flame Jets ability. If you are in...
We didn't pull the back guys, but...
Yeah,
be
all
really
of...
careful. Don't pull the front guys. Or
we pulled one.
just
one.
Stop
Just
pulling
one.
shit.
It's okay. Yeah, so for future reference, all of these larger guys are their own pack.
Stop pulling
So-
shit. Stop shooting the fucking gate.
Whoever's in Zage's demo, quit shooting your thing straight. Just shoot things up in the air.
I'm shooting down at the ground.
Yeah, but it was like going across to the gate.
Oh,
You're
sorry.
gonna
Why am I
engage the
tanking?
boss.
The aiming's really messed up with the anti-air if you aim at the ground and the demo's always moving, or the siege engine.
Yeah, I can't in the siege. I can't seem to aim up or down or
Yeah,
something.
coming across the bridge back behind us.
It's fine.
We're good.
Okay. So with Flame Leviathan, his Flame Jets ability is going to be interrupted by the drivers of our siege engines, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
flame vents. So-
Flame Vents, not Jets, my bad. So yes, flame vents, we want to get that interrupted. That's really going to be about the only damage that gets done to us during this fight on normal mode, with the exception of he, like Supremus and some other bosses, has a wonderful little fixate mechanic where he basically just picks someone to chase around and bully, and your job is to simply run away. The choppers will help you run away because we drop tar in front of Mr. Leviathan, and then that gets lit on fire to deal extra damage to him. And honestly, beyond that, it's pretty much it. I mean, unless you can think of something else we need to pay attention to, Chow.
No, normal mode is going to be pretty much as easy as that. The boss is going to have a fixate mechanic, so just be aware when DBM calls for the fixate mechanic, but other than that, it's normal mode. We're not trying to waste time on Flame Leviathan, but week through week we'll be adding some towers and just to see how it feels, and eventually we'll have the hard mode get on rotation.
You didn't come with us to our tens. If you're a demo driver, you're going to do most of the damage. You have to keep that dot up, and your passenger is going to be supplying you with mana.
Yeah, and it stacks 10 times, and after that you just want to keep the dot up so you don't waste pyrite.
Think of it like the wonderful Mally buff in his last phase, where once you get it up, you just keep it going.
Are we ready?
Yeah. I mean...
Are we launching passengers or no?
No, not in normal.
Okay.
Oh, hey, I'm tanking because I'm stupid.
Radius on these siege engines is just ridiculous.
Nice shield, Bip. Look at us go.
Yeah,
You can go ahead and drop tar early.
If you really want to be OP, if you touch the tar patches that you spawn together, it'll actually just light the new one you dropped on fire already.
We should back up a little bit when he
Yeah,
spawns.
careful, he's gonna come through the gate.
Right out the gate.
I know. I have a runaway button.
Come out and play, Mr. Leviathan.
Does the fire hurt friendlies?
It does not. We can just hang out in it.
Does it destroy your mana stuff?
Nope.
Nope.
Perfect.
You gotta like how they took a working game and broke it.
I'm gonna go up here again, see if fucking face will come out.
He just took a bit of time.
I think though we're not supposed, or we don't have to in any way interact with the sides, I feel like he's still timed for expecting people to have had to do that.
Yeah.
Because both 10-mans that I've done this with have had this exact same. We get here and it's just chilling for a while till he decides to come out and play.
Even with some of the hard modes, it's the same.
Good lordy.
Delayed entrance, so.
Well, Nimron has to build him real quick. Give him a second.
Fair enough.
Here he comes.
Alright, let's get it.
Awesome. He is here.
Here's Johnny.
Aduna, run away.
Eddie, we need the juice.
Don't let those pyrite stacks fall off. Oh, geez. Wow, what a kick from the boys. Jeez.
Sage, watch out.
Zage, run.
This mana bar is so fucking small to look at.
You can keep your demos close to the pyrite stack so your buddies can yoink them. They do have a little bit of range.
Really watch out.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's melting.
It's going to be a close one.
Easy.
Okay, congratulations, everyone.
Change your armor.
Yep, switch back to normal shit.
Loot! Sorry about that.
I'm sorry, but there is no loot from
What
this boss.
spots are we doing next?
And that would be Razor Gore.
Razor scale.
Yeah, I keep calling
Go back
Razor
and do
Gore.
Razor Gore too.
All BWL.
Confirmed, there's no one going for orb gear right now. I see 2 reses under every person. So I'll just be collecting this for guild bank.
I sell it. I need gold.
Everybody just come on down here. Come hang out in a circle.
Now we wanna
This boss
consume.
doesn't start till we actually do it. Yeah, let's get our nice full buffs and consumes rolling. I
Have
just
a leather crit haste AP first. Going to bearded in 3, 2, 1. Grats bearded. Have Titan Guard, sword, defense, parry, hit.
That's a good tank sword.
Going to mod in 3, 2, 1. Grats mod. Freya Stroke of Warding, haste, spell power, MP5.
New loot. Ooh. Big guy.
Going to Rudel in 3, 2, 1. Grats Rudel.
Does anyone have a bot?
I have 12 on me.
I may only have 13 symbols left on me because I forgot to reload.
I on my mount. Hang on. Here you go.
Oh, I already dropped our repair bot
Oh,
too.
same.
Go
Thunder
my.
Mammoth. Thunder
Okay,
Mammoth will sell.
thanks, Bush. Good heavens, how many did you bring, Bush?
Do not forget to up your food buff and your flask and consumes for all fights moving forward.
And put your real gear on.
Take off your flame Leviathan set. So, jeez.
Can't make me.
Alright, let's move into overview for Razor Scale.
All right, so for this boss, it's going to consist of 2 phases. First phase is going to be a wonderful little ad phase, which, let's see, we've got these back here. Do we only need 1 person for when there's all 4 of these harpoons?
Yes.
Or do we want a second one?
Only 1 person is enough.
Okay.
Put Doctor
so
on it.
I was about to
I'll
say
do it.
let's have Doctor come over here and hang out with those, and then so the rest of us are going to have a bunch of dwarves pop out of those mole machines back from Brewfest. We're going to kill them, and then after all 4 of these harpoons get used by Doctor, wonderful friend Razor Scale is going to drop on the ground and be chained to the ground in the most gruesome and brutal like BDSM moment imaginable in this game, and we will smack and stab and hurt this dragon while it's chained up on the ground and try to get it as low as we can. If we get it to 50, we get to go on to phase 2. Phase 2 is a dragon fight. I mean, that's don't be on its tail, don't be on it in front of its face if you're not the tank, and kill it. The damage mechanics that regular other folk have to watch out for, there will be blue patches of fire that will be on the ground at all times. Please do not hang out in the fire because, yeah, your
Try my
healers
best,
want to do
Linus,
stuff,
I'll try
but
my best.
let's not just take fire damage for no reason, okay?
There's no tail attack. We can be behind her.
Oh my god. Okay, so it's even a lazy dragon fight. Amazing.
Was there a table dropped also? I think I might have missed.
The blue
we
fire
did
will
one-
kill you very quickly.
Poosh, where are you? No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you.
Luck cookies going down, freshly baked.
Save your cooldowns for when we ground her. That's when we want to burn.
Yes, and please do pay attention to the stuff on the ground and stay out of it. And don't run in and just get aggro. There's plenty of ads, but we have plenty of time to kill them. So please don't make your tanks' lives harder as well by, trying to tank things as a enhanced shaman or something.
Who do I
You feeling called out there, Kina?
Huh? Lost at 50%. Roger that.
Don't you want us to try and get her to 50%?
enrage is super tight. We need to ground her as quickly as possible.
I would prefer to simply lust her after she's landed the first time, which I would call for it because we're gonna want to make sure that the tank has some threat first.
Sounds good.
Did you do a ready check for this already?
Yes.
I need a second.
Okay.
Everyone's ready.
Okay then. I guess not. Someone needs a second.
I gotta swap to full DPS spec since we have 2 other people that are doing
Yeah, I got replenishment for you.
replenishment.
I don't know about
just
that,
needed the free
famous. I'm
spec
gonna
and then,
try, but I'm not sure.
Eat to
Can you
get
hit
my
him with an
mana back.
innervate?
No, I got mage food.
Don't hang out too far forward if you're
Try to
like,
go talk to
walking.
the person.
Oh yeah, somebody's got to chat with the expedition commander.
You want to stay behind the tanks, y'all.
Trinkets.
And if there's any mob that you don't want to pull aggro on, it's
Big
the
one.
right goal.
Big dude.
Honestly, it's the do you see these mobs? Don't pull them. It sounded overly sassy, but I mean, look how fast this stuff dies. We don't need to get on it super
But
fast.
yeah, you want to be falling back if you're not.
Also, try not to stand in the middle, because we don't want that full of fire when the boss comes down.
It's very good advice.
Sounds like a melee problem.
They're a mess.
Sounds like we need to stack on casters.
Alright, first turret's up.
Hooray!
Yippee!
Yeah, I was.
I'm really sad about the fact that nothing is undead in here.
Know those feels, man.
There goes my freaking holy
turns up.
QP.
Thanks for reminding me to fix my tracking before the boss hits the ground.
Yeah, I still get 1% damage reduction, but yeah.
Third turret's up. Yeah, 10 seconds.
All right,
Alright,
down
what's
comes
up?
Scale. I want to see a tank on top of the threat first. Okay, cool. Go ahead and list.
Hey, my time threat's broken.
Yeah, I have issues on Razor Scale too. I don't know why. I can see
Dot her up, dot her
percentages,
up.
but
Just keep taking damage in the air.
we're all about to get knocked back. Don't freak out. See, there's really not any damage to it. She just turned around and breathed on everyone, but no one took breath damage. Amazing.
Because she's in the air.
Oh, you might want to pull your pets back, folks, because they're just going to hang out underneath her, which will eventually get them fire killed. We know how sad people get when their pets die.
At least on 10-man.
Tony never dies.
DBM timers are a little off for the turrets and 10-mans at least. So
True.
watch them physically.
Again, try to stay out of the middle, guys.
Alright, first turret's up.
Yeah.
Second turret's up.
Didn't check, but we're logging, right?
Yes, we
Yeah.
What are logs, precious?
The worst Gollum impression ever.
I didn't try to do an impression. That's terrible.
Third turret's up.
It rubs the logs on its skin or it gets the hose again.
Fourth.
All right, she's down. Go ahead and get everything you can.
2 minutes should be back up.
She's going to be grounded in a minute.
Yeah, she's 50% easy right now.
This
Let
is a
the
very
tank
tight.
Consolidate aggro, please. All right, cool.
Sorry, everybody was over there, so I figured calling it to me would be better because nobody's facing it this way.
Stay out of the flame. It will murder you.
Can you move it forward?
Yeah, I'm pulling.
Since the boss has to be kited, range try to stay behind.
How many stacks can I take? 3?
3's a good place to swap.
All right, one more. All right, grab him. Grab him. You should go right or they'll slay out.
Is about to berserk. Get ready for big heals.
Just berserk.
In 2
According to DBM.
Oh, that's
In
2 minutes. That's the hardened rage that we just die from.
Easy.
How did we get? Oh. Okay.
Hmm?
Oh, she only flew once. She landed. Okay, that makes sense now.
Tank gun.
Did we have warrior tanks?
Everyone take a
Wait
second.
before pulling so the debuff
Have-
can drop.
Also, I'll be doing loot in between just because it's easier for me. Male crit AP, armor pen, legs.
I'm gonna go healer for this one.
That'd be awesome. Going to Kinahe in 3, 2, 1. Grats, Kina. Have Varanus Bane, defense dodge, hit gun.
Juice.
We don't even have warriors, so.
We have a warrior. Juice.
Okay, tanks, I mean, but yeah.
Going to Kina, can you use guns? Don't troll me.
No.
Okay, going to
Kina
Juice.
cannot use guns.
Don't troll me with me loot, because I'm trying to catch up with y'all. I want to do this quickly.
You have
Racers
he
of the
rolled
Brood
for the
Mother.
legs.
Okay, whew. Oh, my bad, Kina. Leather, haste, spell power.
Focus fire on the lower one, guys. It's not skill.
Going to Drulu Frostspike in 3, 2.
So these give a fire debuff that we can't drop until we get to the water, so we have to keep moving now that we've pulled them. So get
On just one side, though.
just one side. Get NG reses though once we've killed this guy. Stop pulling him. I'm sorry.
I'm not in combat, so I can get Sage.
We still want to drop combat so we can res, but good. We can keep going.
Let's go ahead and just stay on this right-hand side. It's on Nocta right now. Now it's on Mon.
These packs are gonna summon a flame tornado that are gonna knock you around.
Please stay on this side, like from the ramp side. Don't go towards the middle, because if it knocks you into the other side, it's going to be real sad. I feel like I'm losing at Smash Brothers, just being pinned to the wall right now.
Did these guys heal?
There was an evade.
Yeah, they'll knock people up on the on that ledge sometimes, which forces them to evade.
Look at me, I'm a professional piss beamer.
Whoa! It's Boy Bip, that's what they call him.
I think Teeny Tony might be bugged.
I was actually crying when I saw him up there.
Everyone, just come and take a dip in this water real quick, please. Alright, cool. Buff is gone. We're going to go ahead and get the other side as well now. I would suggest grabbing the Constructs tanks and just bring them back over to us. Now we can just focus on these guys, and we can go over to Tornado Weirdos afterwards.
What is this, some kind of hunting lodge for rich weirdos?
Exactly. Try not to be in front of these constructs if you are not a tank. They do that little shooty thing out of their arms. I don't know what that's called. Shooty thing's probably not useful though.
That's exactly what it is. I'm sure that's what it is in the you data mined it. Shooting thing. Alright, back to the other tornado guys.
Go ahead and just come on over here, guys. Keeping them here in the middle so they don't knock anyone onto the ledge and evade bug again, because that's rude.
How rude.
That was my favorite part.
Alrighty, welcome to Ignis, the Furnace Master.
Epic on neck loot.
Oh,
Epic.
See?
Oh snap! That's pretty high up there too.
Doesn't need an
Have
enchant
a-
either.
Defense, dodge, expertise, neck piece. Anyone?
Wait,
Hold on a moment.
Looking at it.
I got go ahead with your explanation.
Did you say me?
Yes, you don't have to wait for them to roll. You can go ahead and talk.
Okay. All right, so with wonderful Ignis here, we got a couple things to think about. Drulabon, as we start this, are you down to hang out and be the friendly neighborhood rooter again this time?
Sure.
Awesome. All right, so
And yeah, I don't want to interrupt you real quick, but there's gonna be 2 of them that spawn, so might need 2 roots.
6 DPS. Not quite sure about
that's
this
fair.
one.
It should be fine. I think we only have Rios rooting in 25s.
Yeah. I guess Bip could be cool and just put a that's not tremor, that's not the word I'm looking for.
That sounds like a lot. That just have the tank and 1 rooter will be fine. I promise.
Cool.
I did the fucking turret resto shaman with no instant cast heals running around following the fire patches just to keep grounding totem up and then moving it every like time one spawns is
I was just
bad
gonna
idea.
have you leave it in the middle
I don't know.
so they could run by it, but yeah, no big deal. All right, so for the rest of us, the main Ignis guy, we are going to hang out right here, and we're basically gonna, if you follow me on my little tiger here, we're gonna run in this little rectangle like this. So he's going to spit out little black, well, not little, they're pretty large, black and red circles on the ground. And for everyone who's not Drulabon and the tank who will be dealing with the ads, you need to just stay away from them entirely. Every like 20, 30 seconds, something like that, these little golems off to our side, Ignis will turn on 2 of them at a time, and we will be bringing them into those patches that Ignis drops down, and they will eventually turn from this color into a more color, like reddish orange color, like the ones that are out here already, like the one in the water over there. And once that happens, the tank that's got them is going to bring them into the water, either this side or that side. And then who is the best person to insta-kill these in this one?
Well, I'm not
We have a
really
chicken?
talking, but like
It's
now
me
I'm
yet
talking.
again.
Yeah, chicken.
Chicken is usually the best because they'll have one big ball.
The
and-
Starfall or whatever. Not Starfall, Starfire or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. So once it turns that red color, it'll get dragged in to the water. It will become brittle, and DBM will yell at us, and Drulabon will shoot it one time, and it will vaporize into a cloud of dust. However, melee do not help with those at all, because when they die, they explode, and they will do a lot of damage to you. Ignis himself is going to leave those drops on the ground, and his other main mechanic that he's going to do is, do you see that wonderful little belly pouch of lava he's got on him? He's going to grab somebody occasionally and just stuff them in there for a nice little warm toasty ride for a couple seconds. Fanny pack, exactly. The fanny pack of lava. Yes, lock candy, if you don't have it, go ahead and if we can get another thing down just to make sure we have lock candy. I have full faith in our healers, but if you get in there, pay attention to your own health. Make sure you don't die, because it does deal damage to you. However, once you get ejected from it, you have a haste buff and can zoom all your zugging. So, hooray. Yes, which of the tanks are doing the tanking? In what order? In what type or whatever?
I guess I'll grab Boss hanging out here by the water.
Well, Nocta just said he's going to get Ignis.
Yeah,
Okay, fine. I'll pick up ads.
we can have Nocta did it. He done it in 10, and Nocta exactly the same way I told you in 10. You can take a little more wider than the rectangle that was done, just a little more, so we have more space to more room to walk in. Like the room is pretty big, but just keep in mind that rectangle, but have it a little wider.
Yeah, give a check on your consumes. And so the biggest thing, honestly, with this fight for getting it down is coordination and not getting stuff clogged up with the ads, because if we get too many, we'll get overrun. So the biggest thing with this one, I know we're a vibe crew, but try to keep the excessive chatter on this fight to the minimum, because we're going to have people that aren't normally doing callouts that will need to communicate with each other. Does anyone have any questions?
I think on the PTR, I tank Ignis, so ads one more time. I pull them into the splooge piles on the ground and let them bake, and then when they're orange, drag them into the water. Done.
Yeah. You're not going to want to hang out in the baking though, because it
Right, but I want them in it. Yeah, I want them in it, not me.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah.
I would call for a root when you drag one in too.
Awesome.
Yeah, Mr. Drew Lebon was very, very good about it in our 10 mans. I have full faith that he'll do it again on this one.
You're the motherfucking man.
Dr. Ulubon.
That's me.
Dr. You lube on you.
One of the U's is silent.
Does it have umlauts though?
So it's Drew Bon?
Yeah.
Perfect. Go a little soft, guys. Let him, drag it back to the spot. Well, I forget that Icy Touch does 600,000 damage. Get out of that melee. There's our first one, and here come the first constructs.
Upcasting.
Cancel cast.
I didn't explain flame jets. I'm sorry. So that's the other ability that he does. It's huge. It's important. DBM will yell at you if you are casting when that goes off. When he finishes his part of the cast, you will get silenced for like 8 seconds. So do not do that.
Root him in the flame, please.
Rooted. No. Dots.
Yes, if you are not assigned to the tank or to the constructs, please don't touch them at all.
Get him again, please.
I'm silenced.
All right, trying to hold him in.
All right, get him back in.
Kina in the pot.
Rooted.
Thank you.
This one's
all
running
right.
around.
Take him to the far side. Take him to you on the far side.
Upcasting.
Right, if I know what it is.
When are we gonna left?
I want to get coordinated because this fight's about coordination, not killing stuff fast. You gotta get him in the water.
Ryan too. He just keeps fucking.
Okay,
off
there we go.
everything.
He's brutal.
Shooting.
Okay, he's gone. Go ahead and move the boss again. All right, go ahead and lust now. Bearded
Take
in
what
the
you
pot.
can. Take when you can, Mod. So I was just trying to help you off healers.
Who read this?
More constructs are up. Toke, can I
Oh,
get you
yeah,
to help
it's
with
not already
corralling
at
these,
Deadpool.
please?
We get a root in here.
Yep, rooting. It's broken.
Rudel, can you pick Savajo up, please? Flame Jet's going out.
Bring him here. Bring him into the water.
Joshy's in the pot.
All right, got one in the water.
Shooting. Get one of those constructs into the fire. Rooting.
On you.
Hood's in the pot.
Cancel cast. Cancel cast.
You got a red one. Take him. I'll grab him. All right, he's in the water.
Shooting.
You got mana already?
I did. You can ask Chashi.
Construct out in the raid. Okay, it got grabbed. Never mind.
One to a fire. Rooting.
Flame jets cancel.
Oh.
Yeah, great.
Oh,
Fire
that's
one out.
unfortunate.
Constructs out.
I'll go get the new one.
One's heated.
Check him in.
That's
Casting.
coming out. Is there an innervate available for Poxy? But she's down.
Get one to a fire.
Turb, please resurrect. Oh, never mind.
Rooted. It's heated.
Upcasting.
Keena's in the
Casting.
bottom.
Get one in fire. Rooting.
Flame jet's coming out.
No flame.
Nice.
Indeed.
Nice and orb.
Ooh, that's 4,000 or 5,000 gold right there.
Nah, they're down to 3,000ish now.
Oh, is that somebody's soft reserve? I wonder who.
I hope it's not the scepter, because I have spelled it 3 times and I don't see anybody.
That's about right.
Okay. I need Drulabon and Bip to roll for Pyrelite Circle. Going to Bip. Grats, Bip.
There's fish at the doorway.
I was gonna feel so bad if I forgot my mod and shit the bed there.
I need Bearded and Turb to roll for Cinder Shard Ring.
I am going back LA for this. Hog.
Okay.
On normal, it's super easy to heal.
Going to Turb.
Fish.
And stop me if I'm
Oh,
wrong, but
Josh.
this is Scepter of Creation. Is crit, strike, spell power, wand.
We can start clearing ads.
God, my-
Unless that's not my call to make, by the way.
Let's go ahead and go left first. I marked the 2 primary focus points. Let's make sure to get the technicians down so they stop doing their shieldy stuff.
They're
Going to
interruptible and stunnable.
Tau.
Kratz Tau on your wand.
I'm passing to Pugsy.
Yo, that wand looks so fucking cool. What the fuck? Why are you passing? Just take the upgrade.
Yeah, that's a marital aid. That's not a magic wand. That's something you find in like the back of a magazine, you know.
Welcome, Pogsy.
Oh, and I have all the threat because I was buffing.
Your buff's too strong.
Remember, if you didn't do 10s with us, there are 2 debuffs on this. If you get white, go right. If you get bomb, like gravity bomb, black, I think, go left. Ultimately, in normal, it doesn't matter which side, but you do need to get out of there no matter what. The light debuff is going to do a damage over time that hits like a truck into anyone else around you. Gravity bomb is going to pull people close into you, which you also don't want.
Poog.
Epic.
Oh god, another epic.
Fuck
All right.
yeah.
So this fun fight, I actually do really enjoy this fight, to be honest. Yeah, go ahead and handle that loot real quick. Roll if you would like your chaotic grips. All right, so Mr. Deconstructor, he is going to be largely a tank and spank for Ulduar. You okay, Azel?
I think they're in another dimension.
With
Honestly,
voyeuristic
that-
intention.
Sounds like some Star Trek radio communication problems. What is happening?
Somebody just mute him.
Nobody picking up on my Rocky references tonight. I mean, South Hero just died.
Okay, so boss, while we got this now, going to be largely a tank and spank. I want all of the melee to hang out on his back left foot, please. Once he gets tanked, he's just going to be tanked in front of the stairwell where he is walking to right now. Ranged, if you can hang out in a stack that's behind us, so
What's
just,
up?
you know, kind of just like this area, but a little more forward. I don't want to risk pulling him. And I won't, that way everyone can stay collectively grouped, and it'll be easier for the like second quote unquote phase to handle the ads.
I'm trying,
So,
Samus, I'm trying.
like Pogsy mentioned, there's going to be 2 debuffs he's going to toss out while we're fighting him. One of them is light whatever, and you're going to take the light to the right, which is also white to the right, and then you're going to get gravity bombs, which you will run out to the left with. And this is really important to actually coordinate where these are going, because when we do hard mode, if you coordinate where those go, this hard mode becomes a joke, honestly, compared to what it can be if you do that wrong. So just focus on getting them getting them down right now, because yes, like Pogsy said, it's not going to do a ton of things if you go to the wrong side this week, but try to focus on getting it down for when we come back later and are doing this hard mode. So the second quote-unquote phase, it's kind of strange to call it a phase, but whatever, he's going to like squat down all weird and stuff, and his heart's going to pop out of his chest. And melee is going to continue to do damage to that, the heart. We can make sure to not kill the heart, though. And then where I put those smoke flares, there are going to be ads that pop out from there. And ranged is going to try and get them down as fast as possible. Cool Chad Gamer advice. There will be bomb bots that are a part of them. If you blow up a bomb bot in the crowd of ads, it will do damage to all of the ads. So the ads, there's a couple of ad types. There's the bomb bots. There are little scrap bot things that are going to repair him. And there's some kind of big bot whose name I can't remember the name of. Someone help me out, please. Is it like
Pummeler?
this? Pummeler. There we go. Yeah. And the pummelers will be picked up by off tanks, preferably, once they get kind of near the tank. And melee is going to help cleave them down. And after all of the other ads are dead, ranged can help get rid of those pummelers as well. Because by the time they get around to the boss, he's going to suck his heart back up into his chest, and we'll just go back to phase 1 again.
When do you want lust?
I was going to go ahead and lust on the first heart drop, as long as you guys all agree to listen in case we need to call for it to stop doing damage and not go to hard mode.
Surprise, hard mode.
I'd say less on the second heart. See where we are on the first one, and then see if it's a good idea on the second one.
Gonna go PK, go left, Doctor, go right. Speaking of ads in the back when they come. And then, did you want to assign 2 more range to assist with that?
All of the ranged are going to be helping with this.
Yeah,
Okay.
when the heart drops, I don't want any range on the heart. Like, melee DPS gonna have that handled, no worries. We just gotta focus on killing down those ads and everything will be just fine.
Like I said, if you want to be a pro gamer, if you can get one of those bomb bots down in the grouping of ads, it will do a lot of damage to them. Dabba?
Dabba heck.
Awesome. Alright. Let's go have a party.
Turning light on Nocta.
Range
Watch
back
out.
up. Nocta, don't move. Range, just back up and make sure you're out of range.
Alright,
On
everyone's
Rudel
grabbing.
to the right, Rudel. Okay. Do you already that way? Go ahead and just keep going that way.
Love my fire
Sage
man.
move.
Mod.
Mod has the boss. He cannot leave. No. Sorry.
I had to, because I had another tank there.
On his left.
You can just keep it and we can go away from him. It's a lot
Oh,
better
okay,
than
my
moving the
bad. I'll
boss.
pull him back where he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Bomb left,
Kina,
right,
run.
right.
Our amazing healers got us for this. Gravity on Pogsy.
explode.
Okay, he's back in position.
Aduna?
I thought
Mana coming out.
Toke?
I thought top of the regret tables immune to light and dark.
Indie game things. Okay, hearts down. Ranged, please go ahead and look to your right or left and make sure there are ads that you are handling. They're about to pop out. Maybe? Where? Ads, please?
So,
there we go.
Yeah, we're not going to get the heart with that in this one.
We would
You
with
might wanna
Dust
pop.
if we all focused
Yeah.
it, but
Well, yeah, if we had range on it, yeah.
Who's getting these pummelers because they're charging at people they shouldn't be killing? Bomb Kina?
Sage, watch out.
Who's got those pummelers? Is that Nocta? Can you bring those into the boss so we can cleave them? Thank you. And of course you get that right as... Thanks, Blizzard.
Kina?
Kina Light. Famous Gravity. Very good job on the ads, by the way, guys. Reskin Light.
We're going to lust on this heart.
Yes, we will. Go ahead and lust. You got a couple seconds to do damage to the heart before those... Oh, nope, they're already out this time. Please, ranged, get on those. Make use of your lust and get those bombs down inside the group.
drag the pummelers onto the boss.
Rudel, can you pick up Savaho, please? Light, Tau.
Too far. Got him.
Heart is out. Please focus these pummelers down, because he's going to create some stuff right now. We need to have only the ads we have for this roundup if we can get that done. All right, ranged, get back on your ad spec there. Very good job of I've been seeing a lot of traps to slow them and whatnot. That's very good. Thank you.
We got the smart hunters.
Bomb and Reskin. Light on Hood. Zage Bomb. Just get away from people. Don't try to get all the way to the left side of the map.
Yeah, let's go past the pillars.
I guess I should say bomb on me. Alright, go ahead and just focus him down no matter what happens at this point. Passively cleaving the pummelers is a big deal. Chatting, you got the light, please. Okay, tuck our way, just away from the friend. Oh my. Kina Bomb. Congratulations on
Josh, you up?
the end of this fight.
Ooh. Fuck, this
A
one's
maze.
pretty good.
I have a soft res for Bearded Rogue, I think. Golem Shard sticker.
Oh,
And
we get a
Congrats, Bearded.
dagger. Amazing.
Go combat, pussy.
Do not walk forward when you take the port.
Have a cloth haste spell power shoulder. Mantle of Wavering Calm.
That's what I've been saying, chatting, honestly.
Closing rolls in 3, 2, 1. It's gonna go to Joshy for first main spec of the night.
I pass.
Going to Rudel.
Possible I was dealing with trash more than boss.
Got any passers in chat?
God, yeah, a lot of them actually. Have Quartz Crystal Wand. This is hit spell power wand.
I would
That's
be
a cool-looking
rolling on
wand.
this one, but I got the other one, so I
Just
would
roll
have just
for it and
swapped
trade it
them.
back to me.
Don't win it
Keck.
anyway. Check.
Going to Sevajo in 3,
The
2,
amazing rolls.
1. Grats.
Like
That was
dealing with
definitely not
ads
a
on
mirror
this
blade
fight.
unless you're into some really kinky shit.
Tao's just into stealing my biz. Where are we going? Sorry.
Antechamber of Ulduar, please.
So 99% of the time, it's always the top one to pick.
Yeah.
So for all of the trash in this area in general, please watch your feet. There will be little red pokeballs that appear underneath you. Get the heck out because they hurt. They are not your friend. Please focus this Mender. He's healing more than he's taking damage. Okay, cool.
Gotta work on the mechanics.
All right, so for these
then I'll
guys,
try
if you
on
haven't
max
seen them, we're going
DPS
to have
eventually.
one. The one on the left will stay where it is. The skull's going to come all the way back to the other corner. Oh, okay, yeah, that's far enough.
Got ported away too.
Yeah, don't stand in front of these flaming jets. It's bad. If you can take X a little farther away, though. So there's the Pokeballs, by the way. I don't know if they meant to steal that imagery, but that's all I see when I see those things. Oh no, we lost a Rudel.
Rude.
Okay, everybody wait, we gotta get Rudel back up. Please, if you are not a tank, get off the platform and down to the stairs.
Grab the big day to go left.
There are plenty of things that go on in here that we don't need to pull when the tanks aren't ready or we're not ready.
Everybody's spread out for this one. He's going to spawn an orb. You're going to want to, if he targets you, you're going to want to kite it.
It will look like an enormous ball of lightning.
There it is.
Yes, please try to avoid that. I guess it's just going to hang out on the tank because griefing. Thanks, Ulduar.
Blizzard is a troll.
Grab the other one real quick before it runs off. The other big chunker. Same exact thing. I mean, obviously, I guess. Man, that was a chunk of damage, though. There it is.
It's on the melee. Kite it up.
Yeah, melee try and meander away. Staying alive is more important than damage. It's honestly kind of the lesson for this whole instance, by and large. You staying alive is almost always more important than getting another damaging hit in.
Oh, big balls flying at your face.
As it tries to murder me. Please try to focus the Menders down as best we can. They do heal themselves and others. I swear their healing gets stronger with the lower they get. That's what it feels like anyway.
That would be a pretty crappy mechanic.
Oh,
Where are we going, Kolagarn
Famous,
or-
come back down. Famous, come back. We're gonna do Council first, not Kolagarn.
Ooh, I better make a macro for me. You guys go ahead and play these next dudes. I gotta make a self cleanse macro.
These are the same big old sentries. Oh, please get them separated. I know he can't move while he's doing his little thing. Oh, crap. Rune and melee. Alright, so the next boss is a council fight. Another melee rune, by the way, be careful. Tony's just chilling in it like a Chad. Alright, so this is another council boss here. We are going to kill this for the normal mode. We're just going to kill them in order of size. So we're going to kill Steelbreaker first and Mulgrim, whatever. Big, medium, small. So while the big guy is up, who is tanking big guy? Does AMS affect the Force Punch, Nocta? Find out.
Yeah,
Why
it
not?
needs to be cleansed off.
It
Well,
will.
there's two parts of it. There's an actual punch and then a debuff.
I don't think it affects the punch. I think it affects the dot. I'm pretty sure the punch is physical.
Okay, cool.
The dot is
No big
nature,
deal.
though.
So the words English, please.
Raid snacks.
So when we pull, we're going to have two splits essentially. I almost threw that in the wrong place. We're gonna have Steelbreaker over there, if we can, please. And then we are going to have both X and unmarked guy just literally on the other side. So at the start, that blue thing that's the blue sphere sphere. God, I cannot words. Sorry. The blue circle rune that's underneath Steelbreaker is going to be cast occasionally, and it will appear under one of these guys, one of the three. And when it does, whatever boss that's on top of it needs to be pulled off of it. And if you are a damage dealer, if you can get onto it, that's awesome. It will buff your damage. But that's blue. Blue is the one you want to hang out with. That's good. We will also occasionally, after the big guy goes down, after this huge one goes down, we're going to see enormous green. It's almost like a green death and decay, and it's the size of basically one of these circles in the middle of this room. You see the like green and gold colored circle in there? It's literally at least that big. So that one will appear and it will instantly start doing damage, and it is a lot of damage. So get out of it as fast as you can. If you've got an ability like Blink or Sprint or Boots, use it and help out your healers. Get out of the damage as fast as you can. So Steelbreaker has his little force punch. It's pretty much the thing to watch out for in the first bit. And we're going to do 0 cleave damage on this because after Steelbreaker dies, the other two will heal entirely to full, and they will get a little stronger. Then we will pull X away to the right side, and we will kill him. He will continue dropping those giant green those giant green things of doom. Oh, the kicks. Yeah. That's on the little guy, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I can get Bearded and Juice to go hang out on the little guy when we do this and just ignore everything else, basically, just interrupt all the stuff.
Me and Kina both have range kicks that are 6-second cooldowns, and who's the tank on that guy?
Yeah, okay. The
I'll
tank.
take Steelbreaker because I've got a self cleanse. I can just macro and fucking hit it.
Yep. So yeah, usually the Pally on Steelbreaker, and then like, do we have a DK that can kick for?
Yeah, no.
Rescue did it last night pretty pogly.
Okay, so just whatever DK. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be Nocta. Nocta, when you're on Stormcaller, just watch your kicks as well. Me and Kina will try to support, but the three of us should be able to prevent the big ones.
Are we 3 tanking it? So is Toke taking one of the 3?
I don't believe we need to.
So
Personally.
you want Mod on Steelbreaker and Nocta with the Rune Master and Stormcaller?
Yeah, and then because then as soon as Steelbreaker's down, Mod gets Mulgrim, and Nocta will just have the other one. But it's Stormcaller. Brundir? It's almost a stolen country name. Weird. Okay. So the two big other things that are going to be things to look out for, the entire fight, the little tiny Stormcaller guy is going to do an explosion, and it will kill you. It's just going to kill you. It's called Overload. We will try to get it called out and make sure people are aware. Its range is enormous. It's like 35 yards or something. So if you can still affect Stormcaller, you're too close. You need to get away. And after it goes off, it'll just kind of go back to normal. And once he's the last one left, he will add one wonderful little ability. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's Lightning Tendrils. Basically, he's going to turn into a demonic lightning Christmas tree and float up in the air and chase people around like a pursuit mechanic. There is one little fun catch thanks to Blizzard on this one, is once he's the last one left and the one we're going to kill, if he's up in his magic tree form, please don't finish him off, because he apparently bugs in midair and we can't loot this boss. So, much sad. So try not to do that. Does anyone have anything else they can think of other than those?
In that last phase, it's just kind of easiest if he's following you, that you just stand there and everyone else gets away with you, and gets away from you and you just get healed.
Okay, we can do that.
It's not that much damage, and that way nobody else is taking damage.
The damage from it is indeed kind of intended to be everyone's taking too much damage rather than one. And if nothing else, we can probably bubble. Nah, that wouldn't do anything anyway. Yeah, I think we'll be alright with that.
So, am I on the small dude?
No, you should be able to just be with the other melee DPS.
Mod, or was that Riskin? Yeah,
was
Riskin,
Riskin.
you can range to interrupt, correct? Just like
No,
that's what you were on last night.
I was wrong. Mind Freeze is not ranged. I thought it was ranged.
Oh, okay.
So fun trick, by the way, but he will eventually go immune to it due to diminishing returns, but you can actually grip Stormcaller to interrupt any of his casts at all, because the physical movement forces a cancel. I think you can only do it like 3 times, and then he DRs to not caring that you do it, though. Joshy just put down a fish feast like a true friend. It's up here by the front if you want to get some food.
So check your flasks if you have about 5 minutes. Go ahead and keep that in mind.
Yeah, sorry, looking at the macro. I'll be ready in like 5 seconds.
Strangulate's like a minute cooldown though, isn't it, Hood?
30. Yeah, 2 minutes actually.
Mine's 35 seconds. Oh, Strangulate. Hold on.
Yeah, Strangulate. Looks like the old soul essence out of Karazhan.
Re-up your flasks. They're probably gonna drop.
Alright, everyone's
I'm gonna have
ready?
to pop 2 more anyway.
Let's get it.
All right. Do I need to put flares down? Does everyone remember where those were? They were just the right and left sides, essentially, for the start here. All right, cool.
When we lust him, by the way.
Once Steelbreaker gets settled, we'll go ahead and lust. I just want to get him done. Stormcaller needs to get awesome. And now I'd like him to get a little more threat. Okay, go ahead and lust. Ranged that are over there, be careful. We'll try to, like I said, we'll try to call that out, but if Stormcaller goes up, you're going to have to get out.
He shouldn't go air until
Overload,
last
run,
phase.
run. Oh, away. Hunter, who is that? Creature, move. Oh, you're dead. Oh, he didn't. What the heck? That does like no damage. Amazing.
It does more as the fight goes on, I think.
Ah, okay. There's a melee one. Amazing. We never get to do this. Hopefully that's his last fusion punch.
Did you talk about the rune shield?
I did not. I forgot about it.
The rune shield on the second guy, it's a cast. It has to be spell stolen or interrupted. If it breaks, he gets a huge damage buff.
Please let the tank grab Molgheim and bring them away.
And the rune shield, it has
Wait, kick.
no health, so it has to be done quickly. Spell steal or purge.
Move Rune Master a little. He's still standing in the room.
Get out of that. There it is. See how enormous that damage range is? That's the one right
Purge.
there. Please purge it. Or
Spell steal,
dispel it.
purge.
Anything
Doesn't
at all?
purge.
Please,
Can't be
someone?
purged.
Somebody spell steal or purge this shield.
Cannot be purged. Cannot be purged.
I can't. Says nothing to steal.
It's because it wasn't done quickly enough. He had a 50% damage bonus.
Okay, so it sounds like it's not a purge, it's a kick that you want.
No, it's an uninterruptible cast, and you have to take it off quickly, like that.
Well, yeah,
Somebody got it that time. It has like 50k health, and if we burn through it, he gets a 50% damage bonus.
Oh, we probably just killed it instantly, basically.
We did. That's why you just have to be on it and watching for it.
Mana coming out.
So after this, the blue runes will stop appearing, but the green ones will continue?
No, the green runes are done.
Really? I thought that's the power he gave to what's-his-face. Oh, well.
The green runes are given to Molgheim.
Oh, there was the thing again. Somebody got it. Amazing. Look out for that green one right there. Alright, make your way over to Stormcaller. The overload will still occur. Please don't hang out in it. It will be sad. With all the melee over here and everyone that has their stuff, try to interrupt basically everything you can. It's just reducing damage. It's good for everybody. Your 2 minutes should be off cooldown if you want to Zud a little harder. Since Nocta's got a gajillion threat advantage over here. By the way, we only have 11 minutes before this fight hard enrages and we die.
Oh, noes. It's going to be close. We better bloodlust, I think. Again, somehow.
We have to tactically kill several people so that they can get the buff. No, it doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
Is he gonna actually do it? Or?
I don't know. Blizzard things, man. Overload, get out of the way. Or get out of the area. That's it right there. Christmas tree of doom. Run away.
If he's focusing you, just stand still.
Please just stop damaging him right now. I don't think we're going to kill him, but he does stay up there for a good 20 seconds or so.
He is going to change targets, so just keep an eye out.
Did he
Usually
really go to
does that.
Nocta? That's amazing. Wow, that's amazing.
Apparently not. Alright. It's also a threat wave.
Oh, there goes that 9 million threat lead.
I mean, he's
Got the
back
spam
up there
icy
pretty
touch.
I think he's tauntable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great work.
Rapture! Woot! Amaze. So everybody go ahead and come on in to, or come back to where we were and just go up the stairs and do not enter the room at the top of the stairs, please.
Have a hit haste AP cloak.
Okay, Keena, calm down.
Was mad about not having either pennant or The one of the deadly foe. One of
Tina,
the
did you
now.
keep that +1 you got earlier though? Closing rolls in 3, 2, 1.
Do not pass mod.
That's gonna go to Angak.
Well, I was just trolling. Give it. My roll is fake. Ignore me. I'm sorry.
Going to Reskin for first +1 of the night.
Ingak is fake news.
That's true.
Have Raiments of Iron Council Cloth, Haste, Spell Power, Chess Piece.
Stop fucking around up near the door. I've seen him spawn early. It's not fun.
Closing rolls in 3, 2, 1. Going to Tau for off spec. Last roll. Have Rapture, Staff, Crit, Spell Power. That's kind of poog. Brutal. Is this a you?
It's got 8 gajillion. Well, she doesn't like crit, but it's got 8 gajillion stamp, spirit, and int on it.
Boomerkin, let's fucking go.
Pogsy approved.
Going to Drew Lebon in 3, 2, 1. Congrats, Drew.
Yes, you can run off the edge, so please don't be like Chips and go for an adventure by yourself. Alright, so that was the loot off those guys. Alright, so Kolagarn is going to be a party. He's fun. He's very strange. If you've never done this fight, it's going to be really weird, and you're just going to have to learn it because it's very strange. So this guy is going to stand up in the gap between this platform here and the circular platform that we can't get to right now, and he's going to spawn, or he's going to appear as a targetable like head and chest, like torso, a right arm, which is where the smoke is on our left, and then his left arm, which is on the right. So for general raiders usage, the arm that's on our right, his left arm, pretend it does not exist. We will not be messing with it or touching it at all. We will start the fight killing the arm, his right arm that's on our left, and when it dies, it's going to drop, it's going to explode, and it's going to leave behind like 8 or 10 little pebbling guys that we're going to group up and kill, and melee is going to get out before they die, because they do explode for AoE damage when they die. Once those are all dead, we will all be damaging the chest and head section, and eventually that arm will respawn and we'll go back to the arm. That is the entire fight, with the exception of two other mechanics. The arm, while it is alive, the one over there that we're killing, while it's alive, it will occasionally grab someone at random, other than a tank, and it will just deal some damage to them. The healers will keep them alive, and it'll throw you back on the ground, and we keep moving on with our lives. The other thing that will happen is this guy's apparently related to Cyclops, because he shoots a laser beam out of his freaking forehead, and it will target someone and pursue them. So it will, like, if it hits me, like right here, it will follow me like as I'm going when I run away from it. So do get out of it so that you're not getting killed, but also please don't run over a crowd of your friends and therefore kill them. So as a part of that, for ranged, it is best when we get in here to kind of get yourself in a crescent
I'm gonna be
around
around
the fight, so that we use up a good portion of this platform. That way he doesn't just instantly hit a crowd of 15 people at one time. I like Cap's explanation. Sparky Boom Man. I'm good with that. He talks way too much though compared to Combustion Man.
Also Monty Python references.
Do go ahead and get a health stone if you don't have it. There's just a little bit of permanent damage. Healers, if you're not aware, the damage is going to be mostly on the raid in this fight for you. Other than the person that gets grabbed, his left arm, the one that we're ignoring, does do a raid wide like 7 or 8k damage hit every like 12 seconds or something, and the rest of the damage is from like those explosions and the grab and the lasers and whatnot. So the healing's kind of just everywhere. So I expect Rudel to just like flex way too hard and just make everyone else feel inadequate because she's just crazy. Wow. Momo.
When do you want Lust?
We're gonna Lust after the ads die. So the other thing with the tanks is there is a debuff that the chest part is going to put on you. I think it's Crush Armor, something like that. It is when you have 2 stacks, we will have to tank swap. Absolutely have to tank swap between you two because it will one-shot people. Like, I think it does like 50,000 damage. It's bonkers. So when we get 2 stacks of whatever that effect is, we're going to make sure that we get the taunt called out and the taunt swapped. So whoever it was before Momo filled the chat with Oblivion that asked who's going to be tanking the ads, it will depend because if they've recently received 2 stacks from the boss, they'll be the ones that will be available to tank those ads. If they have not, then they're probably the one that's on the chest at that point. So that's why I can't give you a direct answer for that.
When do you want Lust?
I would like to Lust after, so the arm will die, we'll kill the ads, and then everyone is damaging the chest at the same time, and we've got like 20 seconds-ish to just damage the actual boss himself, and that's when I'd like to Lust.
Make sure all
Bush.
your flasks are up if they fell during council.
Rez, you got questions? Oh, everyone's ready. And this does just all kind of get going all at once. He's just gonna
It does
stand up
not.
like a creep and
Sadly
yell at us and start the fight. So
Yeah, only creeps stand.
Exactly. Yeah. Who's standing
Yeah,
right now?
it's not really a pre-pot kind of thing because he's going to pop up and weird. Shit gets weird.
There you go. Make sure your tanks get in first on both the arm and the thing. We do not want people to just randomly die.
Can be a pre if you just don't pull early.
Yeah, so I kind of stutter stepped a little bit, but
There's no reason to.
Everyone should be focusing on his right arm, which is our left over here. And melee, if you are doing passive cleave to the chest, that's perfectly fine. He grabs 3 people at a time in 25 man, so that's cool. And they're already out. All right, the ads are coming out right now. I'm not an ad tank, but I tried to. That's dumb. Rudel, can you grab me real quick, please?
I'm not seeing a debuff. Oh, there it is. Finally.
Yeah, it's a dependent thing on your abilities. So go ahead and Lust. If you avoid enough of him, it will never apply, because he has to hit you to apply it. So you just saw the entire fight of Kolagarn. Grats.
All right, go ahead and take him. I got 2 sacks.
Yes, please taunt. Thank you, Nocta. So now you're going to be on the right arm. I just fell off the edge. Oh my god.
So bad.
I can't really see to help out from up here or down here anymore. All right, so focus that right arm. I can kind of see. This is weird.
Look at Tao stream or mine, Ingek.
I can see up there. I can't see the lasers or anything, but I can see the health and whatnot. It's odd. Go ahead. Okay, so the ads are going to pop down here in a second. Let Mod gather them up. Don't be like me. Is the rubble already gone?
No, it's there.
Oh, those I can't see, I guess. Sadness.
Keep the rebel away from melee. They kind of AoE when they die.
Yes, they explode. Go ahead and finish off the boss. Try not to passively kill the left arm.
Go ahead and taunt.
Yes, please taunt. Mod, please take the boss.
Got him. Sorry, I had to get back from the
It's
ads.
okay. If the arm respawns, don't worry about it. I don't think it will. Amazing. Now, can you guys res me, or do I need to release? I honestly don't
There's
know.
rubble. There's rubble. Watch the AOE.
We're
Watch the
gonna
AOE.
despawn.
They should despawn, but
But if
They
you
still
kill them,
spawn? That's dumb. Oh, you can't get line of sight because I'm under his ass crack. Amazing.
We're going to summon you, it looks like.
Well, I should
No
be able to
falling
just go to
distance.
the walkway.
please let me get into loot. I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a soft reserve for Joshy with hand wraps of
Ooh.
plentiful recovery. Crush
Nice.
Joshy.
Yeah, I definitely accidentally clicked the auto run button on my mouse and just took a dive.
Have plate, haste, MP5 spell power wrists.
Damn, unflattering arm guards. How bad do they look?
Unfaltering?
Altering.
We have to get up the stairs, or
Lexi,
okay,
yep.
never mind.
Closing rolls in 3.
Yeah, don't we get
2,
trash if we
1.
hang around down here?
They're gonna go to Bushy.
No.
Grab.
These two platforms are free of trash.
If anybody needs unflattering arm guards, it's fucking Bushy though.
Giant's Bane, haste, AP, armor, pen, gun.
That's a
Wow, all
cool
these good.
one.
Cool.
Steam powered as well.
Reminds me of the pistol from Ulduar.
Closing rolls in 3, 2, 1. That's gonna go to PK chips for main spec. Congrats, PK.
Well, yeah, Doug got one from the 10s in Ulduar.
Well, somebody's got Crusader aura up. Wonder
I
who.
do.
We start doing trash so we can get moving.
Yeah, I need a couple minutes. You guys wave and you guys grab it, please. Excuse me.
So keep these two split away from each other. Ranged on the right, melee on the left. We want to kill them evenly. When an orb spawns that flies in between
pull it
them,
up
we're
here,
going to
Phil.
want to focus that. Get icy chains on the orb when it flies between them.
Pull it all the way back.
Please
so
move
we have-
Skull
keep
farther
going
over
back.
towards that. We want to make as much space as possible because they have to. We don't want the spark to get there essentially.
Icy chains and root can work. Icy chains is better because root breaks immediately.
We're at 50 on X.
Switch a little bit to X. Oh, kill the sphere.
We're
Good
20
job.
on X.
10%.
They're about even. Kill them both. Yippee.
Woohoo!
Alright, next thing is going to be the boss. We are not going to get at this pat around though. We are going to all hang out here and be patient. During which we will do some explaining. So, this lovely little lady is evil. She's mean. Really, really mean. Okay, that's famous out there being weird. So, how do you even say her name? Araya?
Ayaida.
Very well
Yes.
done, Araya. That is correct.
Ayaida. Raid difficulty is set to 25 player. We've been doing 10 man. Weird. So everyone can see her lovely kittens. Notice none of them, like Ayaidas, are a lovely toasted marshmallow color. They're all evil. That's how we know we can kill them, because they're not marshy. So the start of the fight, we're gonna have to make sure we kill those panther things, whatever you want to call them. The kittens have to die very quickly. They will be tanked, I'm assuming, by Nocta while Mod gets the boss. Is that right, Nocta? Or are you gonna want to get Araya herself?
Well, is Mod still away?
Okay. What Tau?
Mod's
yeah.
AFK.
Yeah, Mod's AFK.
Yeah, that's why I asked Tau and not Mod. What his
Yeah.
opinion was.
Yeah, but you said that Mod would be thinking it. Mod is AFK.
Well, yeah, but we're not gonna pull if he's not here, so.
If that's the case, do we want to
We-
get the trash on the other side?
I'm
sorry, I'm
back.
Actually, let's go real quick. Let's grab this guy that's in here real fast. This champion of Hodir. Please pull him out to where we are right now. Don't just grab him and bring him here, because I don't want to deal with the snow mounds of stuff. Because Araya just turned around. So we need to zug this guy a little bit hard. Yeah, okay, we'll be fine.
Whee! Anybody get snakes? Okay.
Yeah, we got them quick enough. Zugging.
Hold totems.
Yeah, make sure you get everything out. So we are going to fight her up here. After the cats are killed, we'll be focusing on Araya herself. We're not going to get her when she comes around this time because we're just not. We're going to take it calm and slow. So after the cats are all dead, which by the way, Mod, you're going to go ahead and have Araya, and Nocta's going to grab all the cats at the start and the later cats as well. So Araya will basically she does a hold on, sorry, I need to collect my brain apparently. Okay, so Araya's two primary things that she's got going on is she's going to periodically summon additional kitten friends. I just want to pull her right here, Bip. I don't see a reason to do that. Anyway, so she's going to periodically summon another one of those, which Nocta will pick up and bring nearby to us, and we will passively cleave it down, like as we're damaging Araya herself. And as it gets really close to dead, he's going to walk it away, so that because when it dies, it leaves a black hole on the ground that does damage, and we obviously don't want to stand in that. She has a fear effect, so if we can we only have 2 priests for fear ward.
There's tremor totems, so Bip is in healer except for me, and I have I can break it one time. Kina is in tank group, and Josh and I can throw a fear word on Mod on flip if needed.
Okay, so yeah, tremor totem will be helpful from both of our shamans, please. So then beyond that, the last main thing that she's going to do is I don't remember what it's called. It's a frontal ability though that we'll get a short notice for.
Sonic Screech.
Static Screech, that's what it is.
Sonic Screech.
Oh, Sonic. That's even better. Makes sense that the screech is, audible. Yeah, okay. So when that goes off, Nocta's going to try and just walk through her legs real quick so that she'll turn around and share it with the raid, because that is the odd mechanic for World of Warcraft, where the more people it hits, the less damage it does to everyone, because it shares the damage evenly among the number of players. Have you not done that before, Nocta? You seem scared.
You walk between our leg. That's a hole. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah. And the start of this fight is going to be the biggest damage. So if we can, with Nocta tanking these all these little guys. Oh wait, I guess Mod's going to be the one walking through her legs because he's got Araya herself. So Nocta will take the most damage in this entire fight right at the start, because these cats will pounce and do a ton of damage right off the get-go. And then we will just kind of we'll pile it all up, just like right here. And then once those are dead, it'll be just Araya. These ones do not leave the black hole, though.
Where do you want me to stand with her, to hold her?
Just literally right at this corner to start with. We're going to have to wait another one, because there's no way we're ready right now. Indeed, F. You can blame me. Make sure we can get things set up, though. I'm sorry, guys.
Like right here-ish, facing me this way, her...
You want to be opposite of the raid, so just be like this, so because the raid's going to naturally tuck into that little corner right there.
Right on.
And then we can just dupe through real quick, essentially, when she does her static screech, and it'll share with everybody. Other than that, you're just going to chill out, and you should be able to just keep her in place.
Yeah. I shouldn't get any black puddles under me or anything.
When she fears, she's going to also start casting something. I forget what it's called, but it has to be interrupted.
Yep. It's Blast of the Watcher or something like that.
The Sanctum Guardian that she summons that leaves a hole, it's stunnable. So if it's low on health and in a good spot, if someone can stun it, we can kill it and it'll leave its hole in that good spot.
Do we want to trap pull?
That is a good way to do it for sure. It can be a misdirect pull as well. It's
Or
really
there
fun.
could be a Blood and Decay as well, just drop there, so when Arya gets in there, he just gets to Nocta and then Mod taunts her off.
That's
I
actually
think
the best
Death
plan,
and
I think.
Decay is probably the best because then he'll have runic power to use Icebound Fortitude on pull so he doesn't get smashed.
And I would rather us having this side, just so we're able to have a more open circle than on the corner right there, because we might end up just being stuck in the corner with ads. So if we just lost her by this side, runs jumping, we should have
Alright,
a
swap
more
around.
open area.
She's coming back. Let's get ready.
Everybody needs to be LOS'd for this, otherwise the cats are gonna do weird things.
So everybody hides up there, and then when she gets close, Nocta just drop your Blood and Decay, and then she'll come through, and then Mod just taunt Aurelia, and then we'll get done with her.
Mod, with us doing it this way, I need you to come over in our stack, by the way. When she walks up, you're going to taunt her and then situate. Basically, just walk out, taunt her, and turn like this.
But stay lost
All right.
until she gets there.
You're going to have to do it right now. They're about to leave. Oh, that works, I guess. Try and keep him alive. If we get these dead and situated, we can try to get some reses and continue the fight. I don't want to try and do it right now during this.
The fight's easy once the pull is done, so.
Okay, cool. Turb, can you get a Dunacar? Toke, can you get chips? Rudo, can you get Drulabon?
Everyone should be in front of the boss at all times.
Mark Mod.
Everyone just in front of the boss.
Oh, don't, just kill these. They have like no health and do almost no damage. And then Drulabon, if you can use yours to
Move
get...
to
That's
tank.
the Screech. Get in front. Okay. Drulabon, can you get Tau up, please? That was what I wanted to use the other one for.
Buzzing.
The cat's coming.
There's the cat. Go ahead and just passively cleave it. Just make sure Nocta has threat on it. We're about to all run away.
We want it focused down because she's gonna spawn more.
Oh, I mean, that's
Move to
not
tank.
the way I did
Tank.
it, but... Alright, go ahead and kill the cat. Focus
Anna
on
coming
it.
out.
When do we plan on lusting?
That was a great pull. Thank you, Nocta. After this next sphere, we'll be fine.
I don't think the cats have a threat table.
They do. Their run or their dash thing is triggered by range. So that's why if we're all in a group, they don't do that.
Two minutes should be coming up.
Lore Simulator.
Alright, go ahead and kill the defender. The cat. Where the hell did it go?
It's still in the pile.
Did no one else see it fly in the air?
That was the corpse. The previous.
Yeah, everyone stack up on this person, or on this cat. Nocta's gonna pull it out when he can. Oh no. Alright, Kite the boss, come back this way. We'll just go to the other side.
All the way across?
No, we're
Yeah,
fine
just-
here.
just right
We
there's
need to
fine.
be out of the pool.
Yeah, just gotta get out of the pool, have some space. Go ahead and turn around
And,
so you...
and with the tank here.
Oh, the tank is okay.
Stack on moon.
There's a defender out. Go ahead and focus on that now. We'll probably get the next sphere, yeah.
Oh, that was just trolling there, Tao, wasn't it? Run you through 2 of those things on the fear.
Just kill the boss.
Oh, it's one shots all the way down, fellas. Oh, jeez. Whoa!
That's some nice gloves, nice loot, nice air, nice librum. Indeed, Nocta, indeed.
Yes, her dying screech is just, yeah, it's almost as annoying as Cinderosa.
Leather hit AP armor pen gloves.
Drop the scrap bot.
Thank you. Closing roll for leather hit AP armor pen gloves. 3, 2, 1. Grats turb.
So full buff on people who died. Make sure you get your food buff and class spell active.
Holy light librum. Bashir famous want this?
Okay, so shit, if you wasn't
Going
gonna
to
roll, I figured I would.
famous in 3, 2, 1. Grats famous. And unwavering stare, leather haste spell power helm. Helm? It looks like a neck, but it is a headpiece.
It looks like a halo that fell down and is in front of the face instead of above.
With
It's like
sparklies
one
on
of
the
those
head.
little doctor fucking things. Only
Going
it's
to
a moon.
Yeah, right.
Rulabon for Ospec in 3, 2, 1. Grats, Julie.
Right,
Alright, worms.
Yeah, so getting to Ulduar, there's gonna be a bunch of snow pile. Try to avoid stepping in them if we don't have to. We'll try to maintain one side while going there. Basically, let's hold left.
Well, pay attention, we got the other side now, so we're gonna have to do both of them.
I'm sorry, I thought we were pulling right. My bad. What, left side? Cool.
Yeah, let's try to hold left. There's also gonna be some roaming packs with revenants. You want to single target the revenant because all of AoE damage will be wasted otherwise.
Since these 2 are up, let's just grab them.
Yeah, I was pulling them real quick. Please run back. I think we're just gonna get that Revenant at this point.
Revenant's going to prevent AoE, so we're going to have to focus him down.
Yep, focus the
Single target?
Revenant, the biggest guy. If you've got some short cooldowns, literally use them right now. Pretend this is a mini-boss. Alright, cool. Get the rest of the group down.
AoE's back on the menu, boys.
I'm gonna need some more excitement from you, please.
AoE is off. Moose out front should have told you.
Right, so let's hold left for now.
You can go back to your normal totem, by the way, Kina. Your normal earth.
Yuppers.
Hug the left, hug the left, hug the left. I'm close to that slow pile on the right.
Anybody who ass pulls that snow pile to the right is going to be sent terrible bip meme. They're not good.
In
With a
that
lot
case,
of ass.
Please hug this wall, because this guy will do a knockback and send you into the BIP bad memes. Like that. Aren't you glad? Oh, Revenant, please switch to the Revenant.
Single target revenant.
That is an enormous bubble thing around this frickin' giant. My goodness. Back to the giant, please, is your primary focus. Obviously, AoE is fine.
AoE's back on the menu, boys.
Let's get
Gonna
bearded
get
up.
progressively louder and louder every time we get AoE back on the menu.
Oh no.
We are going left on this little turn, by the way, so please don't go right like Drew LeBon to his private druid meeting.
Oh, fine. I'll just go there myself then. You don't know how good it is in the druid meeting.
If it matters, I just swapped your group back.
Probably not. Thank you.
I once infiltrated a druid meeting as a wolf.
I'm definitely DPSing this one, by the way.
Okay.
But when I go back to healer,
Revenant's coming.
I'll try to remember to ask you to put me
Single
with the
target
healer
Revenant.
for Mana Tide, since it's still group wide.
Who wants to get cucked? Healer's roll.
Any cuckers and shit?
You can cuck me.
Actually,
Any
wait.
cuckle?
Bip, say it!
You don't need
Cuckomies?
Looks like AoE is back on the menu, boys.
Funnier if you were going with the cluck homies for the chicken puns, but
Oh, fuck.
Fuck, that's a missed opportunity right there.
Well, I shit the bed tonight, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and just log it now.
So we'll make sure we get rebuff before doing this boss. There's going to be a lot of explanation in order to do so. I'll try to have that done quick. I know that Bip has a lot of information, so if he does, if you do have some point, just give them, because I'm not that good at explaining a whole deer. So basically, you see all of our friends that are iced right now. We're gonna have to unfreeze them prior to fighting Odir. So when the pull does start, we're gonna have some precast going off to. What's the correct target here? It's the mages, right?
Either mages or shamans. I would say let's do with shamans, because the earlier we get them out, the earlier we can start practicing the mechanic that we'll eventually have to do for hard mode. So I would break out the shamans first. Then mages, then druids, priests last.
Right, so that would be our first 3 initial target, then we'll just have to clear everyone out, and then we're gonna be starting on Odir. Main mechanics on Odir, there's gonna be sort of like the Nexus end boss, at which you will require you to move at any time so you don't get biting cold. There are going to be some, so just searching my word right now, there's going to be some fire pile at some point. We will be calling this in regard to caster to stack on it so you don't get the debuff. It's also a damage buff for casters. There's going to be a mechanic called Storm Cloud. Storm Cloud will seem like a debuff. It's basically like lightning over your head. You're gonna have to be spreading it through all of your friends. So even if you're a melee DPS, you stop DPS and just spread it around. It's just a better DPS for the whole raid to do so. I'll be marking Bip as a caster range, so he's gonna be able to stay on pile. So if you want to be sure to be on a fire pile, just stick with him. You should be fine. Another of the big mechanic will be flash freeze. So flash freeze, when it's gonna happen, there's gonna be a lot of call out in raid, but basically there's gonna be some big circle on the ground that appears. So at first, when flash freeze is cast, you don't want to step on it, but then snow will come down on that same circle, and that when the snow is on that circle, you would have to stay back in. If you do not, then you'll end up freeze like all of those other people that we see in front of us. So let's try to avoid that so we don't have to waste much time to defreeze you. The NPC is gonna get refreeze, so we're gonna have to defreeze them as well. Other than that, I'm just trying to remember all of the mechanics. Sorry, guys.
There's Frozen Blows, but that's just a tank mechanic where you get extra damage dealt.
It's also raid-wide damage, though. so healer beware.
Other than that, I think focus on moving so you're not getting frozen for nothing. When there's fire piled that are there, you must go to it just because it's better DPS and you don't have to move every now and then. Other than that, there will be a lot of call out during fight. It's important for you to listen to them, and we should be fine.
Yep. On pull, what we're gonna do is we should do a longer pull timer, something like 10-15 seconds. We can mess with Curse of Doom later when we're actually trying for hard mode, but like a 15-second pull timer, and then you want to get in position and precast on the ice block that you want to break out. So for casters, it's going to be skull, and then ranged or melee, you can get pretty close to X, and then when that timer runs out, you go in, drop big AoE, break them all out. The static charge, it's going to be a debuff that shows up on you. Whoever you are, it doesn't matter, healer, melee DPS, range DPS, you want to get it to the range stack. That's who you want to have the debuff, or spread the debuff to. It's not going to matter a ton for this attempt because we're doing it normal, but eventually when we do get the gear that we can start looking for hard mode, we need to have it down that we can spread that ranged debuff or that static debuff to our ranged as quick as possible. That's also why the healers want to be spread out, because if they're in the range stack, they're going to eat that damage buff, and we don't want them to eat that. We need it on the ranged stack. Otherwise, I'm going to be running around hunting down fires. Come stack on the circle. When I see a fire, I'll call for it. If you are ranged DPS, be on top of me. Stop everything you're doing. Get on that fire. That's all I got.
So what do we do?
I hate you.
Good. Goose haters in the chat.
We got this, guys. Let's go.
Right, so let's go ahead and ready check. It's really a fight that you have to see in order to learn better. People who have done 10s will necessarily have a better idea of how the fight's going on. But if it's your first time doing it, then just try to get as much information as you can by doing the fight. And from there, pull gonna get easier and easier.
Do you guys want melee to break these guys out right away, or just go to the boss?
All DPS focus breaking out everybody.
Okay.
And every time they freeze, that's your new focus target, is breaking everybody out. And that goes for all DPS.
Yeah, but we gotta like run to them. That's not cool.
I don't know, use charge, rocket boots, make it work, man.
Charge. Okay.
Start precasting caster so it hits on 0.
Hey, it's me, Juice. I ain't got legs.
No legs.
If you see the fire, call it. We're gonna lust when we get the range stack on the first fire. It's a little shitty campfire.
It's in front of him.
Okay, range move to him. Dispel the freeze. It's right in front of him, okay. Range, get on top. Oh, circle's broken. Okay, just get on top of a shaman. It's right in front of a tank.
Step out of the big circle. Step in.
Step in. Step in now. Break out our friend. Wait on the edge of flash freeze when it comes out, so you can move in quick. Anybody see a fire?
It's in the back near the tank.
Okay, everybody stack up on. Pull this back to us. Pull back. Other side of the room. Pull back. Pull back. Where I'm pinging.
Step out of the big circle.
Alright, on the snow pile. Break out our friends.
got some up in the wayfront where he was at.
Fire over on the right. Everybody get there, and we're gonna lust. Lust now. We don't want the melee stack close to us when this is going out. We don't want the boss close to the fires. Fires are only for range. Otherwise, the storms are going to spread to melee, and we don't want them on melee. Break out our buddies. Fire close to the boss. If you can, stand in the beam and near the fire at the same time.
Need dispel on melee?
Out of flash freeze.
I'm trying.
Back in.
I'm helping.
Break out our front. Watch for fire.
He's low on dispel mana.
Fire on boss.
Fire. Okay, move to boss. Out of the freeze.
Unfreeze.
Think we just zag him at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Nice,
job, guys.
okay, good job, guys.
It's
My
a
Boonkin
lot.
brothers.
There's like a lot of buff management we have to do with that fight, and we're gonna get better with it the more we do it. So, it's really not inherently a hard fight. It just gets hard when we start trying to min-max the damage we can produce for hard mode. Which we're not at yet, but it's good to get that practice in now. I mean, top world boss or world guilds weren't able to get him this time. They were missing by 2 or 3% because they weren't managing their buffs like perfectly. So we'll get there eventually.
I need Dot Master and Hood to roll for Breastplate of the Wayward Vanquisher.
Woo!
Your penis, poog.
It's gonna go to Dot. Hood, that's a terrible roll. Holy shit, I'm so sorry. Holy shit, that scared me. I just used a bandage. We have our first fragment of Valenier, which will be going to Bushy.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, word.
Anti-bushy crowd here. Wait a minute.
Get another legendary so you can quit the game.
Get his ass.
Alright, we have 2 open rolls. We have Plate, Crit, MP5, Spell Power, Legs.
Holy pally, all decked out.
When we do get to this trash, let's go ahead and... Alright, here we go. Let's kill him down on that platform since this isn't a lot of room. Like, where
Let's
they were.
not, because that pack comes all the way to the middle of it.
Does it? Okay.
Okay, whoever's over here on Skull, we gotta be flush up against this wall, and the bear needs to go back to the stairs right now.
Range to the right.
Gonna go to
Sphere.
Famous for Offspec.
Remember, we need to split our damage, everybody.
Range on the right, melee on the left.
I'm interrupting the
No,
skull.
we're already past that point. We need to focus. We have to get 85 off this side.
Warrior, Hunter, Shaman, Chess Piece.
Yeah, we just pulled the extra ads. Someone please pick up these ads. But don't... Oh, God.
I got him.
I did not want that to happen specifically. Please pull the skull back away. Do we have a third? We have a third tank, right?
Yep.
Tote, can you get the other Thunderer, please? Get it off of him.
I'm taking the other giant guy.
Or that wasn't. Sorry.
All right, we're about even percentages.
There we go.
Drop the big
That's
guys.
what
I couldn't see him. The model was inside the other guy.
Right. I know you guys were
Yeah.
killing stuff. So just to reiterate.
Give us a second yet, please.
Okay.
Okay, these are relatively normal folk. We should be good now. I apologize, Puck.
You're good.
I don't.
We have Breastplate of the Wayward Protector. That is Warrior, Hunter, Shaman tier chest.
I should probably figure out if I have a roll modifier, huh?
You probably don't.
Look at that, 16 off of a 250. Suck it.
Yeah, how about a 3 off of 250, man?
Get a 150, but I still love you.
I think that chest plate is gonna go for Dr. Creature for highest roll in first +1 of the night.
Nice.
Please come trade me, Doctor.
I hate how tiny these stupid hitboxes are for how enormous the models are. That's my biggest melee complaint, by the way. Hitboxes.
Yeah, Tauren.
No, they're hitboxes.
Yeah,
More
no,
like
but
shit
if they're
boxes,
Tauren,
am I
get
right?
a bigger one.
As we approach Thorm's room, please double check in Discord to see what your 2 different assignments for this boss are. And don't go all the way to the top of the stairs if you can. Just here's fine.
Reflask if you need to.
Might as well. We have less than an hour left anyway.
Also, if you got 5 minutes or less on your food buff, go ahead and rebuff. Thank you, Bushy.
Do we want to mark someone from each melee group?
Sorry? I was blacking out from distress earlier. But please go ahead and look at your assignments in Discord in the peepoFriends 25-man channel where signups are. It tells you where to go for phase 1. When it first starts, everyone's gonna be DPSing the ads, but then we're gonna split in 2. So check where your name is. Off the top, it's going to be Nocta and Toke in the arena, and then all melee, plus Bushy, Famous, and Joshy. And then the tunnel is all the ranged with Mod, Brutal, and myself.
If you are a melee DPS for your phase 2 arena groups, find whichever person it is that's in your group that has a mark. It'll be a star, a diamond, or a condom.
Do you want me calling left or right in the tunnel?
Please
Yeah,
do,
yeah.
yeah.
Can do.
Doctor, do you have like a really bad lag or something? Because when you're moving like that, it's like you're teleporting place to place.
That's server side, not client side.
Okay.
I don't know if it, again, sorry again if this was already said. Make sure you see your partner for the second stage. I'm not going to read them out because it's a lot of groups, so find your partner stack. It's in Discord.
But the snacks.
Yippee gamers.
No, we're actually angry gamers.
Yeah, fuck you gamers.
Turn the beam it.
When do we
Nice
pop the
warm
thing?
We can't open it until the ads are down for the first part, so everyone should just be DPSing in the middle right now.
Alright. Tunnel group, go ahead and get to the gate.
I'm gonna grab this captain off of me.
Thorum refuses to do anything until he's gotten to see the Alliance stack.
Good man.
It's respectable.
Alright, I'm opening.
If you're in the
Remember
arena, please stand within this circle.
Remember the side. It's kind of like the Scotty thing in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Range, do not get in melee range of these ads. Alright, everybody to the right
side.
Don't pull them back to us. If they get in melee, we're fucked. Watch your Stay right. Stay right. Go left, go left. You still gonna do it? Everybody go left.
That champion is a whirlwind. Careful, melee.
Honestly, on normal mode, it's better to stay in the small whirlwind than it is to run away from it and get the lightning stuff on the edges. If we stay in this brown circle here on the floor, none of us will ever get hit by the lightnings on the side.
Say
Fair enough.
brown star. Say it, please.
Whoop.
Careful not to trigger the arm mode.
I mean, they have to do that on purpose. They don't even have the door open yet.
We want purges and spell steal. These. Once we get to the big, it's gonna put a debuff on a random. They should get a raid marker. Everybody spread away from them. Get as far away as possible from them.
DBM will also yell at you.
Yep.
Andy, you want to be really far.
Sage, get away from.
Want to cool down?
Chips. All right, this next hall, everybody get away from Sage. Okay. Kill this Iron Guard. Do not run down the middle. Do not run down the middle. Stop, stop, stop. Everybody hang right. Hold right. The middle is trapped.
Booby trapped.
I kind of miss people discovering that on their first time through, though.
Thank God it's not our first time through.
Go ahead and wait for a second before you pull. Okay, grab him.
Find your stack partner.
Finish these up real quick, and then we can get into our spread groups.
Can't remember. Do Wade and I swap him? Or not? That's all.
Joshy, let's move left.
Got one left.
Okay, we can move back.
You can go ahead and lost.
Bushy's group, move left or right. You're gonna get blasted in like 2 seconds.
Good thing it's normal.
Yeah, that would have been ugly.
Still bad to fail mechanics.
It's it takes up like a whole quadrant. All right, Roodle, move. Just stack on another group. You're gonna want to move like a good bit when you see that beam coming out.
If you are melee and the thing is directly behind you, just legitimately go
Josh,
all
you
the
move
way
right.
through the boss.
Josh, you move left. Brutal stack, move left or right. You can move back.
Execute range.
Show
Move,
us what
Pogsy.
you got, Juice.
What's that?
Show us what you got, Mr. Executy.
Shit.
Good,
man.
Pogsy.
Huh?
Good, Pogsy, good. All right, Joshy, it's us again. Woo!
What the
Yay.
fuck just
How
happened?
did you get
that.
chain lightning for 24,000 damage?
I
The
don't
melee.
know.
It bounced between the melee. It
I'm
ramps
the
up
only
each
one that
bounce.
got it. I'm the only one that got
It's like
damaged.
it bounced between himself somehow.
You're a shaman. You
It
naturally
hates,
attract lightning.
Pets.
It hates
Um,
connectors.
I have.
maybe.
Hold on. Clear comms a little bit so I can get trash out too. I have Crown of the Wayward Vanquisher. It is soft resed only for Toki Pokey.
Woo!
Congrats, buddy.
Redstone.
Fuck yeah.
Can I get a roll for the Warrior Hunter Shaman Tier Helm?
Yet again, conch does not exist.
Oh man, if I can remember to roll 150, maybe one day. Actually, I changed my mind. 150 is a crutch. Never mind. Juice is a.
Juice busts out 122 and 125. Ouch.
That's going to loose for main spec in 3, 2, 1. Grats loose. And I have Sif's Promise, Strength Stam Crit Expertise Ring.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to go. I expected even bother rolling.
Rats, boys.
I see Angak for first +1. Res can confirm you have a +1.
Yeah, I got something.
Congrats, Angak.
Who?
Food drops.
Thick amount of expertise on there, though.
I mean, she kinda dead though.
On those flower packs, the Guardian Lasher is the same mechanics as the Revenant, so single targeted, then burst.
Also hit a Pogaroo in chat for Freyla. Oh, spell steal. The big lashers, I'm pretty sure the spell steal is like actually stealable, where you can like get the damage bonus.
You can become well pollinated.
Dot Master the Pollinator.
Oh god.
Yeah, that means he sticks things in things.
spreading his little seeds around.
The dragon needs to be faced away. It does do a breath.
Not a hurricane,
Not a
please.
friendly hurricane.
All right. You're down to 2 healers.
Drillapon is not here. That's unfortunate. Toke, are you tanking stuff right now? You are. Okay.
Yep.
So we don't have any battle reses.
Well, I
Alright,
mean, that's
all that thing's
trash.
We made it.
I mean, I was going to use battle reses on trash rather than wipe to them.
He said his computer shut down. He's trying to get it back online.
Okay.
Thank you for the red. Sorry about that. I was trying to move my master spell back on my bar and just died to a hurricane.
Right, Lizzie.
Let's make sure people who died get rebuffed.
Thanks, Nocta.
After.
That's food?
Don't know why I
Ugh.
typed it out. I could have just said it. Not used to streaming yet.
Thank you for the mage table coming down and the fish feast.
There's also a bot if you would like to repair a little.
This really is an oasis.
Damn, if only Drula was here to lay down the cheese.
We have trash coming.
Lots of it.
Just down the
Switch
guardian.
and kill the servitor, please.
Alright, well, I guess I didn't need food, but...
The big dude. Kill the big dude.
Doesn't the nymph shield the big dude?
Please help me purge the guardian.
Popping shields.
New skull.
I asked where the repair bot was dropped.
Up AOing. You gotta focus
It's
on the
by the
lasher.
mailbox.
Purge the shield on the nymph or steal it.
Now kill the nymph.
Sorry about that. Didn't know I needed to purge anything here.
Let's take a
Here's
second
a
for
thunder
people
mail
to
if anybody
reset
needs
before pulling.
Did someone... Oh, I found it.
There's a thunder mouth up here if you need it.
There's repair on diamond. The fish feast is down. There's 2 still down if you still need to get your food buff.
Just making sure everyone's ready.
He's in the backfield there, so let's bring this next pull back.
Let's still wait before everyone's ready.
Oh, Bushy's the only one not ready, then.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Drula's offline right now.
Yeah, we don't care about him then.
Engak needed anything?
I just need a sec.
Sure.
I said with all due respect, so
And I said rude.
face is rude.
Your mom's face is rude.
Driller seems to be back on.
The doctor is in.
Right, Yank is good. Let's start pulling. Have the dragon tank by one and the rest by another tank, please.
Just for clarity, with Freya's room,
Hurricane out, please.
Drulu, just like never. Hurricane here, and then we can just assume every hurricane is not friendly.
please give for the rest of Freya's room so we can get her down before the end of the night, maybe another boss. Please give Angak Tau and potentially Bip if he's chiming in for prog information the floor, and keep comms clear for the rest of this room.
So if you want to cleanly pull these, we can do that real quick. The easiest way to do this is for Mod to get everyone, like, running in just AoE, and then the skull, Nocta, pull it out back to me over here by the river. Pull the skull out over here. Just the skull.
Did you AoE taunt, dude?
Oof. Well, that didn't quite work. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. We can just move on.
Okay, I was like, why is everything running away from me? Shit.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Not Hurricaning, what was that?
On the packs that can actually summon it, dinkus.
That's it. Me and Drulu are fighting. We're not
We got
talking
beast.
anymore.
Lover's quarrel.
Alright, this one got one mechanic, which is a sunbeam. Just don't let him have the sunbeam and don't stand in it.
Cum beam.
Cum beam indeed.
Just keep slowly dragging him, Mod. He's gonna keep just shitting it out of his ass.
That's where things usually shit from, I'm saying.
Just like Drulu is slowly dragging me to the bowels of fucking hell.
And let it be known,
Sounds like a
people,
personal problem.
that all mechanics
I mean,
of
you're acting like
Elder,
you don't belong there.
so all of the mechanic of the Elder that we're killing right now, when we're gonna be doing prog and hard modes, that's gonna be the mechanic that are added to Freya. So keep that in mind.
Pogsy, I am gonna heal this one, so you're probably gonna want me with the healer group.
I'm gonna swap you now.
That's because you know you get your ass beat as DPS.
Dude, I'm on my last fucking straw, I swear to God.
I mean, you announced this beat.
He's now people enemies.
Alright, keep it clear, please. Let's get this room. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of mechanics.
Pull
Gotta
the
be
dragon
over here.
pack.
Okay, dragon back, cool.
Hurricane, watch out, melee. Oh, they're immune to the Blood Elf racial. That's disappointing.
So
What
much
elf?
shit is. It's not even funny.
Glad I was happy about the race I got so that I could, have utility of silence.
I mean, not like you had a lot of choice there, Paladin.
It works really
Oh.
well on Mim or on Trash.
Let's go ahead and bring this guy. Just bring him on down this little pathway towards the road.
Not Mim or on XT Trash.
Hit this guy too, or what does he do?
Just hang out. He'll turn into a pursuit thing in a minute.
Hey, we got trash coming from farther up. Come on down to the door.
I know,
Come on down to
that's-
the door.
Famous is the
Oh,
only
we're
one I'm
fine.
worried about
We're
at all.
fine.
Oh, it's way away.
Okay, it's turning away anyway, yeah. Farmer, is that an interrupt?
Mod, when he turns to the
Run, Mod.
focus, you need to run.
Yep.
Don't go too far. He'll reset. You can't
Yeah,
pull him
please
out of the
stay in the
room.
room.
That's way too far. Oh man.
Sorry, I didn't. He got knocked me. I didn't realize he was going to throw me that far. I was trying to curve it around. Does he
We
repop?
there's no reason to ever pass like where these totems are.
I have no idea how long his timer is, so let's go ahead and just kill this Lasher Pat right now. Come on up here.
Right, I'll hang out here and see if he comes back.
Just come on up
just
here.
follow us. We will get the other elder while it respawns. Focus call.
We got
Okay,
the
he-
elder.
Yeah, boss. It's on Bushy. Bushy, bop yourself.
Focus the Lasher down. We have to get this whole pack down, and then we can go on to the boss thing. Yeah, that's terrible. Alright, go ahead and work on this Stonebark guy now.
Stop running. He's fine. So just so that's clearer for next attempt well, not next attempt, but next time. But when he does Fist of Stone, you stop moving, so you just have to back off a little. He won't follow you. When he starts, when he starts getting back to you, then it's the ability is over. So you just have to kite him a little, but he will stay in place until that mechanic is over.
Not a friendly storm, melee.
Never be.
Never know what this guy over here, this fucking chicken looking ass.
Chicken bugger.
Ooh, another dagger.
God damn.
That's a interesting looking dagger.
Is this a dagger I see before me?
Oh, hey, hold the phone, fella.
Relax
Guys
over
see
there,
that?
Macbeth.
Somebody got it.
We got the Spider Lord bracers of spell power.
Epics.
Roll Dashel's Bite, Haste AP Armor Pen.
This one's gonna be rooting people, so make sure that you kill the roots from people that are rooted.
You cannot shift out of them.
Going to
It's gonna
Beard.
be like 2 or 3 at a time.
Did someone call out a second purple drop on trash?
No,
No,
it
no,
was
I was-
trolling you.
I was talking about the green. Breakout, your friend.
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Drulu doing mechanics as if.
I'm here to Zug, and that's it. Something you can't do.
He's here to zug and chew gum, and he's all out of gum.
Oh, geez, not the iron roots again. It's Beeftoberfest over in the Zulu Bipnickel household.
Let's get back to the center of the room, and then we'll do some explanation before Freya.
Do you guys want to do a bathroom break before Freya?
Raid ends in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's not like we'll be able to clear an entire other area in 20 minutes, so let's just do the bathroom break.
Yeah, but it also gives us a chance at a light recovery, too.
This boss also takes a long fucking time.
Let's just do a break, 3 minute. Everyone go pee, come back with clear mind, be ready to listen. For an explanation, please don't clog comms when we get back.
The Tau face cam indeed, super.
If anybody's still here that is NG and good and friendly, can you drop a molly?
Yeah, sure.
We're no longer beefing. Me and Drooler are cool now.
Next to the giant boomkin.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hell yeah, Rimbo got the snapshot water at least. But...
We pulled Freya.
What the fuck?
Just stand here and die.
Can we get a soul stone on somebody?
If
Hold
you
on, come
if
here,
you
Foxy.
run out, you will survive.
Thank you.
Yeah, you might be able to run out and reset. Except
Yeah,
for the
I
people
didn't
that are
want
still
people to do
standing
that
there.
because there's AFK people. I wanted it to just wipe so we can just recover and move on with our night.
There's no reason to die. We literally just reset out here, and we can res the dead people who are AFK.
Tell her as long as I could, Captain, but she pounded me in the face.
Right, so let's rest people up and then try to be a little far away for explanation before we pull her again. You've got that right,
Alright, breaks
potion.
over.
It's because
Let's
I'm
listen
not
up for
playing a
explanation, please.
warrior.
I'm still here. I'm in comms. I'm just moving Bip over. While the
It's mainly
explanation's going.
because of the time he's streaming. Like people from
If
other
that's
run can
okay.
actually tune in prior to their raid. Alright, so this is a two-phase boss. The first phase, Freya will always heal herself up to 100%, so damage on her is irrelevant. She's gonna be spawning some adds. The first one that she can spawn is the Engine of Conservatory that we would just have to DPS down. I'm not quite sure if there's any mechanic related to that boss in particular, except that he does hit hard. So just DPS him down and have the Offting tank him. There should be a tank on Freya at all time, even though she's invulnerable. The other rounds of add that can be spawning are a trio of elemental. There's going to be a Snap Lasher, a Storm Lasher, and a Water Ellie. The Storm Lasher and Water Ellie would have to be tanked, can be tanked together, but the Snap Lasher has to be kited because he does hit like a truck. And they have to die within 12 seconds of this of each other. So basically, like Fugan and Stalag in Axe. Other than that, there's also going to be a pack of detonating lashers. So what's going to be happening is that she'll spawn a bunch of them. We will all run up to the middles, so they all stacked up, and we'll have to DPS them down and then Frost Nova or stun them and then back out before finishing them so they don't implode on raid. Just taking a second to read some info.
So the way we did it on 10s when those exploding lashers came out is one of the DKs popped an army, and then we just let the army tank them, and then let the range blow them up. Is that something you want to do too?
Yes, that's definitely something we can do. Just taking a second to read some documentation on that. I've done it a bunch, but I haven't explained it a bunch.
If you want help, I can pipe in.
Yes, please.
For notable ads other than when you see mushrooms coming up. Oh my gosh, sorry, that's what happens. Other than that, there's gonna be mushrooms. Get under the mushrooms when you see the mushrooms. Like Tao said, when you see the big ads, don't face tank the big blowy up one. Kite it, have to kill at the same time. When you see the NPC, it's going to be like a large glowy tree. That is your #1 priority to kill. If you do not kill these little glowy tree things, it's going to heal all of the ads and Freya a bunch. There's going to be 6 waves of ads. She's going to continuously heal herself, so the focus each wave is the ads. Once we get 6 waves in, each wave will cut down her ability to heal herself, and after 6 waves, it'll unlock actually killing Freya. And after that, it's pretty much just get her down, kill the trees when they pop up, and there will be some bombs that drop around. The tank will move her. I read a strat where she can move her in and out of the river. Just avoid the bombs. They look like the little seedlings in Dire Maul if you've ever been there. So again, when the biggest thing that's going to kill people other than not getting under mushrooms are those exploding lashers, and I need Dot Master, Hunters, drop your frost traps and your AoE, try to keep them grouped, give people a chance to get away from them, or you're going to wipe the raid trying to do DPS. So freeze them in place, get them slowed, let your ads of like your armies to go in and tank it, and then AoE them down. Other than that, I think most of us have seen this on 10s. I think it's worth it just to get a pull on it.
And keep in mind, this is not a DPS fight, it's really more of a survival fight. And once we get to that second phase, if we do get there, then that's where we're going to be losting.
Well, we only have 2 groups of the ads that we're armying for, so I figured we use probably 2 armies on each.
And go you Reskin first and Killer Hood second.
Okay.
Are you good now?
Yep.
Okay, let's do a pull 10. Oops, sorry, Nocta. Follow pull 10.
Don't bother doing damage to her.
Yeah, it's all healed.
She's good to bounce stuff off of that.
That Snap Lasher is what you don't want to tank. But they have to die at the same time.
Careful, the spirit's getting low.
Slow DPS on water, slow DPS on water.
There will also be a debuff on somebody. If you see that debuff, run away from it, does AoE damage. we get Sage up?
I got him. Rezzing.
Get chips too.
I got chips.
Let people practice.
All right. What's killing people is Snaplasher Face Tank. Also, okay, so they have to die within 12 seconds of each other, so those ads are going to be resurrected if we don't do them all at the same time.
Quit killing the water spirits so fast, guys. Come on.
Get this tree. See this glowing tree? Get this glowing tree. This is your number one DPS target. These are the detonating lashers. This is when you want frost traps and AoE frost. Get away from them, DPS. They will blow up and kill you.
We still have the 30 guys up.
Yep. They'll continue to stack up if we don't get things down in time. I think this is going to be one of those where we just need to see what's coming and then execute it cleaner if we can't get it down.
So one thing I didn't know about that's going to make this trivial is that the storm or the whatever the thorn lasher, snap lasher is susceptible to chains of ice, so that just makes kiting a joke.
Don't even bother taking it, basically. Okay.
If we could have, probably, I can just go frost presence and icy touch it and chains of ice it. Keep it on me.
I think we have seen most of it, but I think... Okay, so this is where we're going to see the silence unless you're under mushrooms. So this is when we get under mushrooms to remove the debuff. There will not be this many things out at one time. I think that's all of the mechanics. Let's go ahead and get somewhere safe and wipe it.
Resetting is really quick. So once the boss despawns, just go ahead and run back and you can just portal right to Conservatory of Life.
Maybe not have everybody and their brother go run to kill the green trees too, because I think that's what kind of took a lot of the DPS off of a couple of
the trees need to go down first, really.
Right, but like if everybody runs to ones and goes to hit the trees, or is that like a lot of wasted time? Is it easier to send like 2 or 3 people?
It's
No,
not really a big
the most
deal.
important thing.
The biggest deal
I think
that we have
also
is
we
just,
were running around so much by the time a tree would pop up, the spawn range on those trees is so big, and we're nowhere near them.
I mean, they die in a matter of seconds. It's not really a big deal. You just have to react quickly. The biggest issue was just that we didn't evenly kill the lashers, and so they're up for way too long.
When you come in here, there will be a fish feast down. Please keep comms clear and we'll get a pull as soon as everyone's buffed.
Everyone, please back up to this like dirt crossroads looking thing, just to make sure, because we pulled her last time. So Zage, and thank you.
Alright, let's get a pull timer. Once she passes around, it'll be quicker. I'll let Nocta do it.
There's really no point to doing damage to her unless you're like building up rage or something.
Alright, mushrooms, get under them so you aren't silenced. Did you get the nature debuff run out, Bushy? Good job.
Give behind the conservatory.
Tree.
Doc, move out.
Rip these up in the middle. This one you want to frost trap. Yep, get them slowed. Send your pets
Everybody
in.
in the middle. Everybody in the middle.
They're about to start exploding. Get away.
There's a tree. Get the tree. Get the tree. Get the tree. Tree is number 1. Great job. We lost our B-reses. Oh, awesome. Can you get Drulu up, Brutal?
And then Drulu get Joshy up once he comes back.
Resing. Resed.
Thank you.
Mana coming out for those.
Keep chains on snap.
Even DPS.
Get this tree.
Tree.
Snap Lashers at lowest. Go ahead and get a little bit more on the Storm and the Water Spirit.
Do
Okay,
not
move to
face
Storm,
me.
move to Storm.
You should be good to push them all down. There you go. Good job.
Herb, can you get Toke up? Toke, can you get Loose up?
Don't get me out.
I was
They-
figured your debuff.
Yeah, it ain't gonna matter.
Yeah,
Conservator
how about
again?
that debuff, Loose?
Get under mushrooms. Be ready to run out with debuff. Good movement chips.
There is a tree in there. Try to get that down. Thank you. You're good, Dot. Alright, Lashers.
Back on boss.
Everybody stack up.
Hood and Gabba, this is you guys for army.
Let everyone get out if they're gonna blow up.
Wait until about 30% and then
Tree in the back.
Cross
Tree in the
over
back.
and leave.
everybody out.
Get this tree.
Blow them up, blow them up. Kill them, kill them.
I wasn't even close to those.
Good job, though.
Okay, so that means the trio's last.
There they are.
Is there an Innervate available for Poxy?
I'm dropping
Sure.
Mana Tide.
Thank you.
I think you also just got two of them.
Do we lost?
No, no.
Tree, tree, back.
We could lust. It's not really.
You're not lost.
Yeah, it might make damage uneven.
I just popped my Ardent Vendor, dead. Sorry.
Okay. Lust and kill him.
Let's get
Kill 'em.
chains on snap.
Knocked us down as well. Toke, can you just get into a bear form and grab it, grab Freya, please? Because we're on the actual boss now.
It's on Gabagool for now. It's on Tope. This is the easy part.
Yep, hard part's done.
Just watch for bombs and we've got this down.
They look like little seedlings, if you remember the thornlings. Just like that.
Tree.
Read it right.
Bombs at her feet. Bombs at her feet.
Watch your bombs. Watch the thorn.
They're all over the place, guys. Move. You're gonna die.
Move farther, move farther, move farther.
We will never hit this
Bombs
enrage
bigger.
timer. Your first priority is to
Move,
be
move.
aware of your surroundings and not die.
There's
Bombs.
Watch
Bombs
your
at our feet.
Move.
Get way out.
More
Bombs at the
bombs.
feet.
The tree that spawned.
In the river.
There's a tree way back in the river.
Everybody switch to him. Watch the bomb. We're doing good, fellas.
Bombs at our feet.
Tom's out here trying to sneak a foot pick.
Watch the bombs. Watch for trees.
Trees in the river.
Trees
Tree in the
Tree.
water.
Watch, there's still bombs in the water. Please do not get blown up by the bombs in the water.
More bombs. Watch your feet.
Move the boat.
It's over.
They're still gonna blow up.
They're still gonna blow.
Bombs are gonna explode. Move.
Not like they do a lot of
Great
damage.
fucking first night, y'all. Holy shit.
Is there anything that I want in there that I can be rolled out because I got a swap? I think Famous
Are
does
you
too.
nymph heart leg plates?
Can you just link them?
Ooh.
Thanks, Jesse.
Anything?
Yeah.
Leg plate, yeah.
Roll off the
What?
2 pieces of tier for Famous and I.
Okay, I need famous, Bushy, and Angak to roll for conch legs.
Jesus Christ, I healed that with Flame Tongue weapon instead of Earth Living. Oh my god.
Angak, are you
Fucking
it's going to
Gremlin.
Bushy, grass Bushy, and the Zage is gonna get leg plates of the Lost Protector.
Cool. Thanks, guys. I'm sorry I have to switch so quick, but
No, man, cool. Go,
Have
go,
fun,
go,
guys.
go.
Thanks for the good
Uh,
night.
very fun.
What dirty is online? What year is
And
this?
we have a hit haste AP neck piece. This is a BOE, so roll if you need it. Closing rolls in 3, 2. That's gonna go to Atanamir for first +1 of the night.
Oh,
So
no,
me-
no. Never mind. Sorry.
Going
What?
to
What the fuck do you
Kinahe.
mean?
Grass Ray,
30's in
absolutely
Discord.
fantastic first night. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, and we will continue clearing. Don't forget to use your guild repairs. You should have 50 on for tonight.
Here's elephant going up if you want to repair before you leave.
Oh, yep. Go ahead and do this, and that way I can get an accurate count on how much money we spent tonight, so we don't lose repair money.
How you doing, dirty?
I'm okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, do I have push to talk? No, I'm good. I'm good.
No, you're good. You're good. Just sounded a little bit dead for a second there.
Oh, it's because I wasn't sure. No, I'm good.
Good first night.
Happy
Just
to
hanging
hear
out.
that.
Guild repairs closing in 30 seconds.
I'll be ending the stream.
How far did you guys get tonight?
We down Freya.
We'll be trying to optimize it so I'm not that much of a awkward person
go.
on stream.
Big hype.
That's pretty poog.
Poog.